coming out.
Rocky, I just hit it. Go. I just hit it. So you got you on camera talking about that shit.
Fifers arriving. Welcome to the Fifers DD991 podcast. I'm Rocky, and that's Gilly. And this is episode 95, and we were just discussing stuff that we're going to talk about again, just so you guys can be let in on what the hell's going on.
Fuck, you was talking about banging your girlfriend on fucking prom night. Come on now. I'm sure I picked up some of that shit, too.
I hope not. But
so if...
we'll not talk about that right now.
What was her name? Danielle?
We can't do that.
No, I'm saying if she ever watches, she's gonna kill
yeah, you're stupid. It was supposed to be a funny comedic story until you ruined it. Anyways,
I told you I was hitting the button. I told you I was hitting the button.
I didn't realize you hit the button that quick. Anyways, so what's going on with you, bro?
Not a whole lot. Today you see me wearing Cubs gears, hat and a shirt because I lost a bet to fucking old Thumper because he's a Cubs fan. I'm a Cardinals fan, right? Today's the last day of the regular season. Even though they're playing right now, they're still playing. The bet was whoever had the best record at the end of the regular season, wins the bet. So I lost the bet because Cubs are in the playoffs. We're not. So I'm a man of my word on that. So that's why it's the first time I ever wore a Cubs hat and Cubs shirt. So, and of course, Thumper ain't here to see it. This is the only day I'm fucking doing this. So
no, I bet he's going to make you unless he comes on. When
he can't make me because we all said the last day of the season. The last day of the season, we play each other.
So is he supposed to be wearing Cubs gear too?
I don't know. Only me because I was the one who fucking lost the bet.
So you like the Royals and the Cardinals too, right?
Yeah, well, I like the Royals because think about it, right? They're an American League team. The St. Louis Cardinals are a National League team. So you got to have your National League team and your American League team. So
that makes sense for me because it would have been the Dodgers and the Angels.
Yeah. Like a lot of people, they like the Cardinals, but they also like the Yankees too. Because the Yankees are the American League. Because most people don't realize this. Yankees and the Cardinals, they have the most World Series out of the two clubs in all history of Major League. I mean, Yankees got the most, of course, right? Cardinals are second right behind them. But other than that.
Who's third? Is that the Dodgers?
Well, let's find out here.
The Dodgers won a couple, I think.
Yeah, but we're going to find out here.
I know. I remember the one where Kirk Gibson hit a home run.
Yeah.
And then was Oral Hershiser on the Dodgers or was he on the Rangers? No, the Rangers was, who was that?
That was fucking, the Rangers was fucking, Ryan.
Huh?
The Rangers was Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan. And then.
But also, you forget, Nolan Ryan was a New York Met, started out. Won a World Series with a New York Met his rookie or second year up, right? And then he got traded to the Astros, or not the Astros, fucking the Angels. So he spent a lot of time in California, in Los Angeles there. And then he got traded or signed with the Astros, right, for so many years. And then towards the end of his career, he signed with the Rangers. World Series. All right. I don't need that one. God damn it. All right, let me do this. Now, baby, World Series. Each team won. All right, got it. Dodgers ain't. No, they're not third on the list.
Who's third? So who is it? Who's tell who's on? Who is it from 1 to whatever?
Yankees 27, Cardinals 11, Boston's third with 9. Giants 8, Dodgers 8.
Boston Red Sox, they wrote it down twice.
Tie 9 titles. Yeah, but
Boston Red Sox, the Giants, and then the Dodgers. Oh,
uh,
wow.
well, a lot of people don't realize too. Dodgers used to be the Brooklyn Dodgers, a Brooklyn team.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You'll see, because I mean, the Dodgers they won most of their shit comes when they was goddamn uh Brooklyn. Yeah, and the Giants used to be a New York team
New
too.
York Giants.
Yeah, so technically
You know why they were called the Giants?
why
Because they found a lot of bones of giants out there. Like 7 to 9 foot tall giants, dude.
not New York.
Yeah.
Land that would have to be in upstate New York somewhere.
Yeah,
Not all
I
the
think
fucking.
it had to be upstate New York where like, you know, there's more wilderness and everything, not in New York City.
What I'm saying is because Manhattan Island, right, and all that bullshit, right? The land don't go down deep enough
Yeah.
before you hit the water table. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's going to be New York State. It's not going to be
Yeah,
New York City, but everyone thinks it's just about New York.
yeah. That's what I said. It has to be upstate somewhere outside the
So
city.
I just thought that was weird that it's like a little known strange fact that it's about giants, actual giants that they found out there.
Stuff. Let's see what the internet has to say about that. See if it, I'm just curious. See what's going to come up.
It might not say anything about it. Who knows?
All right. Why are the Giants baseball team?
Well, what's weird is they have the New York Giants in the football.
Yep.
So it could be that one too.
Well, yeah, but the New York Giants football team came after fucking Frisco, or the Giants moved to Frisco too. So,
When did the Giants move to Frisco?
dude, let's see here. All right, this is what came up with AI, right? I mean, so I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I like your story better though. I
My
like your
story's
story better.
better. I can't read it.
The name Giants for the San Francisco Giants baseball team originated from the team's manager Jim Murray, who used the term to describe the team's stature in the National League. The name was officially adopted in 1885. The team has carried it through its history even after relocating to Frisco in 1958. The Giants have a rich history, including multiple National League pennants, World Series titles, and they reflects their competitive spirit and ambition.
Ask the computer if there's any teams that are named after giants that were found from the ground. The bones of giants.
I'm just going to do that on my phone.
Okay.
All right, now be quiet because I don't need your talking because it will pick it up. Was any professional sports team named the Giants named after giant bones being found? Oh. Is there any professional baseball team or football team called the Giants that are named after giant bones being found? See what it says. IA goes, this is a very creative idea. As the eastern U.S., specifically New York, had some famous hoaxes about giant skeletons in the 19th century. However, the major professional teams named the Giants were not named after giant bones. Which I'm gonna call bullshit on that because every one of those giant bones, right? Whether it's New York, all the way to fucking Missouri, all the way to fucking out west, right? They have tried to call them hoaxes. And the Smithsonian came in, swooped them bones up. And you've never seen those bones ever again.
Yeah, it's crazy that I wonder what is the actual reason they're hiding the bones of giants? Is it because it doesn't agree with the theory of evolution?
No,
Or
it's
is it
because
because it,
they would have to rewrite history.
yes, but what would be the explanation?
Well, they
Because
don't.
obviously, if there were giants in the land
Yeah,
and they're like us, but just bigger, stronger, and
yeah.
faster, we would be killed off. You know what I mean? Honestly.
Well,
But
actually, that's why, like the Native Americans, right out west, what was it, Arizona or New Mexico?
mhm.
When they went to war, all the tribes got together, band together. These tribes hated one another, but they band together. That's why they burnt those fucking giants.
Yeah, the Lovelock Cave.
Yeah,
It's the Lovelock one, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. So we've been at war, like even our, if you believe in the Neanderthals, right? They were at war with other humans, right? You know, with the Homo sapiens, right? Same thing. You know, at that time, see, they like just like dragons, right? They will say dinosaurs. We got dragons. They say, well, there's no dragons but dinosaurs. Bullshit. Those are dragons, not dinosaurs. Yeah. They
Well, what's
don't want us to
crazy
know the
is
true
like,
history.
yeah,
Because
there's
if we knew the true history of everything, the governments would not be getting along. They would not be able to get away with half the shit they're getting away with now.
I think if we all knew the truth, we would
Yeah.
all be acting and living and speaking and doing everything very differently. Like it would be completely different. There would be a way to behave no matter where you were in the world. You know, and it wouldn't be like, oh, I've got to do this. I want to go live like that. It would be like, no, this is what's going to happen. And it's crazy. But yeah.
Well, just like here's something from Indiana, 1925, right?
Hmm.
Well, you just had to bring it up. Luckily, I saved this one. So
The Scopes trial,
no.
1925.
This is Indiana about bones, right? A farmer, Mossberg, evacuated a barrel mat on his property, revealing 8 skeletons arranged in spoke-like pattern, feet toward the center, skulls outward. And these were 8 to 9 feet high. Well, think about it too, right? Also, because you get people, right, 7 foot to almost 9 foot tall, right? Well, the tallest man in the world at one point was from St. Louis, right? He was like 9 foot something, right?
Wasn't it Robert Wadlow?
Yeah.
Something like that.
But we got to have DNA of giants in us for that to happen. That's what I'm saying. For people to get, even 6'5" or taller, right? You got to have a
Well, I
certain
think
DNA.
technically a giant is considered 6'8" and above.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
I figured it'd be like 7 feet.
but I'm saying people have to have that specific gene in their body for
Yeah,
that to happen. Andre Giant, he was what, he was 7 foot something.
dude, that dude was so cool.
You
I
know,
loved him in the fucking Princess Bride.
oh yeah. And so the reason why he
Hey.
did the Princess Bride, right? One of the reasons, his body was so hurting. His back was from wrestling because his body just grew so fast, right? That's why he got so big. That's what they say he was. I still think his DNA, if they would have took a sample of his DNA and traced it, they probably could trace it back to fucking giants, probably.
Dude, yeah, dude, you got to watch that podcast. It's the Confessionals. It's let me look on my phone. I'll give you the actual number.
Well, just like the Bigfoots, right? Bigfoots are probably fucking the giants.
Well, I would say they're pretty big, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Which if Hodges gets on here, I got a picture for him out in the woods. Yeah.
Yeah. He's in the air right now, or is he getting ready to land?
Fuck, I don't know. The fuck is he doing?
Well, folks, Jay is taking off for a minute, so we'll just talk about whatever we want to talk about. Are there any topics you'd like us to talk about, or anything? I mean, we're still looking into the conspiracies behind certain monuments, and there's very little that I can find. If there's a book or anything that you can guide me to, if you're watching this, please let us know, because I'll definitely look into it. Well, anyways, Jay is yelling at something. I can hear it in the background. I don't know what it is though. It's probably his
No,
dog. Was it your
no,
dog?
no. Fucking
Was it?
River. He was kicking the fucking blinds in his room.
He's what?
He was moving his feet. Hit the feet would hit the blinds. No,
Yes.
he ain't gonna fuck that shit up. No, I don't
Uh,
care. He's not gonna fuck it up. Period. Because when he was younger, right, he tore up the fucking little shitty blinds that my ex-wife put in his house when he moved. So, okay, you're gonna tear them up. You're not getting new fucking blinds until I fucking replace the windows. And that was 5 years. Actually, 4 years later, he finally got new blinds. And
uh-huh.
those blinds ain't cheap. The ones I put up ain't fucking cheap. They're the wide blinds, wide ones, not those little skinny ones that bend. These are made. They look like real wood, but they're not.
Okay, so check this out. I found it. The first one to watch is called The Bloodlines of Munsters, and it's the confessionals, right? The second one to watch would be it's 688. It's called The Ultimate Assassin. It's him again talking. And then the last one that I've seen with him in it so far, I'll wait till you get back. It's highly interesting, dude. It's some of it's really like so I don't know. It's so out there, but it's almost like, well, it's kind of believable if you keep an open mind and you understand like there's something going on. The one that I think I sent you was the one it's called Satan personally recruited him into the Finders Club. Oh, that one's interesting because I watched this episode, right? But before this episode came out, the host, Tony Merkel, had talked to other people that had had the same incidents where they had an entity come to them dressed in a black suit, looking like a man, offering them something to work for them onto their team and the entity, whatever the entity's name was, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. But I guess that's what's going on. It's like they're building a mafia. They're building a team to get some stuff done. It's odd to think about, but you got to listen to that podcast. Listen to all three of them, but the first one is
Well,
the Bloodlines of Munsters, then the other one, and then that last one, and you'll just like, dude, it's interesting. It's crazy interesting, but you can believe it or not. It's interesting and it's crazy because some of the stuff he talks about I've never heard of before, but it's interesting. It's
well,
more intriguing than ever.
have you watched the new South Park episodes when
No,
they make fun of Trump and all that, right?
no, they actually
No.
made fun of him
Oh, yeah.
because
They
I thought they
actually
said they couldn't make fun of him because he was not funny enough.
just hear me out. You remember that old movie where you had the tall guy and the little midget, right? That
Twins,
wore no, not twins. This was like a 1970s show, right?
Fantasy Island,
Yes,
the plane boss, the plane. Yeah.
yes. They got Vance as the fucking midget,
Oh
but
gosh.
also too, it shows Trump going to the bedroom, getting naked, going into bed with Satan, right?
Oh
And Satan
Lord.
goes, the Satan's thinking, he's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I don't feel like having sex tonight, blah, blah, blah. He's like, how do I get out of this relationship? I mean, it's
Oh
funny.
man. Dude,
Yeah.
that I love that they make fun of everything. I mean,
Yeah.
some of it is very bad and blasphemous, but at least they make what I respect most is they make fun of everybody.
The
Nothing's
thing,
off the
the
off
thing
no
is,
nothing's off
yeah,
off limits, which
the-
I respect that.
yeah, and I can too because that's the way comedy is supposed to be, right?
Hmm.
It's supposed to be like that. And if you can't make fun of certain Democrats or the fucking Republicans, right? There's something wrong, you know. Because you look at Well, we make fun of the lunatic liberals, right? The Democrats, right? Oh, they get all the butt hurt, right? They do. Okay, you make fun of us, we don't get hurt. It's either funny or it's not funny to us. So, but we don't get mad at it. Okay, fuck you. We're gonna make something else for you, motherfuckers. You know. But, but yeah, because it's just like this one bull or professional bull riding clown, right? Tuffy goes by Tuffy. I can't remember his last name. He wore an Obama mask, right? And they got him fired. The left did for wearing that. But yet it was okay. People wore Bush masks, all that shit, right? Clinton, Bill Clinton mask. Well, that was okay. But you couldn't make fun of Obama. That's when the shit started. Was fucking Obama right there.
I know.
You know, they called it blackface bullshit. Look at that, what they tried to do that kid at a Raiders game when the Chiefs came in, was in town in Vegas, right? Kid was big
this
Chiefs
just
fan.
recently?
This couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
The kid dressed up as a fucking as a chief warrior, right? As an actual chief, Indian chief, wearing black here, red here, Chiefs colors, right? But come to find out, his grandpa was a fucking Native American chief of a tribe. Anyways, they showed the blackface, right? And they went after that kid. His parents was, hold on, motherfuckers. No, you're not going after our kid because he's fucking dressing up, sporting his favorite fucking football team. And guess who guess color of skin, the fucking guy that reported that fucking tried to ruin that kid's life.
Probably white.
No, black.
No? Oh.
And that guy got humbled really fucking quick too.
I hate that like everything that someone does now has to be some kind of stupid political statement.
But
it's so lame.
But it's always the black community, right? Bring up the fucking race car every fucking time. Because they said that kid was white. That kid wasn't white. He was tan like you, Rocky. Yeah, you can pass as a white man, but you can also pass. You got Mexican DNA in you, Asian DNA. You can console yourself American or Asian American, Mexican American.
Yeah. You know what's so annoying is everybody's just looking at the color of someone's skin and trying to find a reason to hate it or I don't understand it.
You should be judged by the character quality of your character.
Yes.
Your fucking character.
You shouldn't be judged by the color of your skin. You should be just judged on the content of your character. How do you act every day? How are you as a person? How do you treat people? Do you treat people the way that you want to be treated? Are you respectful? Are you kind? Are you generous? Are you open to discussion? Sometimes disagreements and not acting irate or, crazy. I mean, that's what I think that's what a lot of people are looking for right now.
Well, it's just like that fucking kid at Mississippi or the Delta, University of Mississippi, or that University Delta is a small college down in the Delta, right, in Mississippi, right?
When did this happen? What happened now?
Kid hung himself, right? And now they're trying to fucking claim that he was lynched, right? At an all-black school.
He was what?
They're trying to say he was lynched at an all-black school.
And he hung himself on the school premises?
Yeah.
Did he leave a suicide note?
No. They're not saying he was because even the Hodge twins, right? This is how I found out about it, right? The Hodge twins were covering it, right? Even they said, fucking, the body said there was no fucking, if it was a true lynching, right? Back when they did have lynching, your legs and all that, you'd be beat first before you got you'd be fighting. There was none of that in the medical examiner's report. None of that. No bruising, no fucking, defensive wounds, nothing. But now they're trying to fucking say that white people came out of all black college, right? And lynched a guy. Now, who the hell is going to go to an all black college just to lynch one fucking person? Ain't going to happen.
That makes absolutely no sense.
But my point is, they're trying to keep the race wars alive by saying there's modern day lynching when there ain't no modern day lynching going on at all.
I know. I wish that people would just be like, hey, we're sick of this. Let's just stop.
Yeah. Well, I just like that.
Stop.
Just like that those people from Northern Arkansas, they're going to build that all white community here in Missouri somewhere. You know, they said, fuck you, we're going to build it. You know, they said if other races can have their own fucking little communities, so can we. Fuck you. You know, and good on them for saying that too.
It's so crazy, dude.
Because if I want to live in a neighborhood, it doesn't, if they want to be I can live in any neighborhood I want, right? If I want to live in a mixed community, I can. If I want to live in an all white community, I can. If I want to live in a black community, I can. And that goes for every fucking skin color out there. You know, but most people, even black people, say this too. Not all of them, but a lot of them do not want to live in an all black community because a lot of the shit is tore up. You know, they don't keep, because you go to boot, like a perfect example here in town, right? Small town, 3,000 people, right? Everybody gets along, right? But you go to certain neighborhoods, right? Their houses are not kept up or anything. You know, they're more worried about having a fucking fancy fucking car and all that bullshit versus having a nice house. To me, I don't care about having a fancy car. I want to have a nice house. You know, who wants to live in a shithole?
I wouldn't want to.
You know, but
It's just
Texas,
it's sad that it's got to be this. It's sad that I don't know what it is. It's sad that people cannot see the bull crap for what it is that they're being taught in these colleges, man.
yeah.
Or
Well,
and probably freaking grade school.
in the bigger
You know?
cities, yeah. Yeah, the bigger
You know,
cities.
and it's just like, come on, man. It's like these people are teaching these people just to be useful idiots.
Yeah. Well, and you look at like the fucking like the
Hey,
rural, not the rural
look who's
communities,
coming,
right?
bro. What's up, bro?
What's up, brothers?
Dude, love the mustache.
You
Thanks.
finally woke up, huh?
It's epic, bro.
Well, right, yeah, I'm awake now, but I'm trying to figure out what my manager's doing because I fucking worked this weekend and now he's like want me to go in tonight. And I'm like, but your last text said fucking Thursday through Sunday. So what are we doing? Like, I know the week rolls over and like today was my fucking start of my week for payroll. So I'm like, what the fuck are we doing, man?
Just go into work. If they send you home, they send you home. If not,
Well, they got me going in. They got me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off on your discussion of what we were talking about.
no, that's all right. But no, just go into work. If they send you home, they send you home. You know,
Yeah.
that's all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hourly pay, so you know how stingy they are when you start getting dipping into overtime and shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, if I go in tonight, that's fucking a solid fucking 8 hours already. So now you're cut to 32 hours for the rest of the week.
But you save that text. If you got that text, you save it.
Oh yeah, I'm not deleting anything from this
If-
dude.
And if they ask you why you're in tonight when you're not supposed to be, say, hey, I was told to come in.
Yeah, he's got me wanting to go in with a guy that I don't know how this guy works out, but I don't know if I can do a whole shift with him.
Here's how you work with motherfuckers like that in the civilian world. Little thing. You know, you got to throw out that chief mentality, right? You know, you got to.
Oh no,
You-
no, this is another supervisor, man. This isn't
Well, I'm
any of the
saying-
work.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. You just fucking stay clear of the motherfucker, right? You just do what you're supposed to do, and he does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah,
That's it. You know?
yeah. He was asking,
I mean-
he's like, "Did you get out?" And I was like, "Yeah, man. There was production was shut down. I was driving all the fucking way around everywhere."
But yeah, I mean,
Man, you should see the pallets of transmissions and engines, dude, that are sitting out there. There's probably hundreds of them, just sitting there chilling, waiting to go in.
and a lot of those fucking transmissions came from Mexico too.
I didn't stop and look, but I should have.
But I guarantee it, a lot of them did though too.
I bet.
Because hell, my fucking that Buick, that brand new Buick I bought last year, it was shit. It was made 100% fucking Korean, shipped over on a fucking boat. I'm like, Buick's a gym. I'm like, we got the fucking factories, motherfucker. Why is shit made in Korea? Come on now, a Buick, all fucking
And
right.
they got all of it set up too, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I was on the golf cart, dude. And it took me like a good almost 5 minutes just to get across the plant in the golf cart. Down
Because
the
they
line.
Well, because they keep the golf carts governed. That's what they do, probably.
Oh, they do, man. They don't go over like probably 10, I think. 10 miles an hour.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
less than that.
Yeah.
I did find out though the big golf carts have targets on them. So I stand the like small flatbed tuggers and shit, and they don't mess
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah. Now we just talk about little cryptids like giant bones and all that shit, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I even brought up one that was a burial that was found in Indiana there.
A
Here it
burial
is.
for
I'll show you. 1925.
oh okay.
This was the Time magazine, November 16, 1925. So I figured I'll save that for you. Yeah, anyways, but we got talking about giants and it all came up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, well, good thing I fucking actually had that saved though. So and then we got talking about if you've been listening, fucking, especially the race fucking division and all that bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
how it's not the whites, it's pushing the race card, it's the black community pushing the race card on the Democrat side, you know. And like and how the fucking like even the black community that votes conservative, right? How they're getting called names and all that bullshit,
Yeah.
you know, and how
Yeah.
nobody really like in the black community, they'd really live in a white community, white neighborhood, because the houses are nicer than majority of the black, white neighborhoods.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Yeah.
all the places, right? But certain places, the houses are nicer.
Yeah. Well, I think it just comes down to like the people like where you live. Cause like where I'm staying at, like isn't the nicest looking, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah,
older, because Huntington's an older city.
yeah,
It's old, but nobody messes with anybody.
yeah,
Everybody's quiet. Everybody,
yeah.
they mind their own fucking business unless you need help. Like when I was telling you, they dropped my fucking shipment off next door to the old lady, and she's like, she already knew it wasn't hers. She was waiting for somebody to come get it. You
This is
know?
like here in my town, 3,000 people, right?
Yeah,
You go to where mainly neighborhoods are black, right? Not the projects, right? But black.
yeah,
The houses, some of them are nice, but majority of them, they just let them go downhill. All they want is a fancy fucking car. That's it.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's all attitude. A lot of it is. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's places out there, white community that I can go down the road a little bit farther, and they
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about any of that shit either. They bunch of meth heads and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean, when you got to sign a lease that your house hasn't had meth cooked in it because it's a law,
Yeah.
and they have to disclose it. That
Well,
fucking says something.
we got the same law here in Missouri too, though. So
Yeah,
and stuff. But like here in Missouri, it's every race that fucking deals the meth that deals it. You know, cooks it and deals it. It ain't just the white community that cooks it here in Missouri.
hmm
You know, because the traditional weed dealers, they were mainly black here in Missouri, so they had to get out of that business because after say when it became legal, right? To have weed, go buy weed, from the dispensary. But that's all we was going on.
You know
Hey,
what? And you know what's funny? You just said weed too. I thought it was funny because after you get in because of the unions, like at the GM plant, they can't drug test you anymore unless they have like a reasonable suspicion to do it. They
yeah.
can't do randoms anymore.
Well, that's how the contract's written, right?
hmm
On union. See, they could do like my union contract had pista. It had to be random, right? Unless you got hurt on the job, right, or something like that. But they could do randoms once a year.
Yeah.
But it has to be in the contract for them to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
Man,
yeah, yeah. But you
I,
don't
I,
want to even take a
yeah,
chance
yeah,
on doing that because you never know when you're gonna get hurt at work or something like that.
yeah. They were telling me about it kind of reminds me of us, but they called it ZDoc Bar and Grill. So over at ZDoc, it's like the farthest away from everything. Apparently they had like a disguised liquor locker over there that looked like a hazmat box, like where you put all your haz waste in it and shit. So it was just a
Yep.
shell and it was nothing but full of fucking liquor in it. And everybody be out there hanging out just drinking and shit. I'm like, damn, dude, I thought we were bad.
Yep. All right. Since now we got three of us on here now, I've been saving this one. All right. All right. if black folks like chicken and Mexicans like tacos, what do white people like? Food wise.
Pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know. They probably like chicken too.
Well, yeah, but pizza. I
Out
would
of
go with
that,
pizza, right?
out of that analogy, it's definitely pizza.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be flatbread like the original one back in Italy and Naples.
Or anything pasta.
Yeah,
You know.
because Asians got rice.
Yeah, they do.
Any rice dish.
You know what's funny about that, right? Missouri's rice that we grow here in Missouri, Southern Missouri, all that
Yeah.
shit gets shipped to China. I'm like, why the fuck we shipping our own rice to China?
This is part of our trade deals.
Yeah, I know, but keep that shit here. Fuck, we got rice production here stateside.
Import, export shit. Speaking of that, man, I was looking at a small dining room set today, and the shipping on that bitch for what was it, like 45 pounds was gonna be $30. It was almost half of what the cost of the dining room table was. I was like, Amazon is starting to they are pushing their tariff fucking cost off through shipping. I just seen
Well,
it.
that's why you try to buy American made shit. You know, you may pay a
Right.
little more for it, but you ain't gonna be paying for that shipping like that. You're not going to. You know. But the problem is we fucking rely so much on fucking foreign nations for our manufacturing now. That's the problem. That's
Yeah.
why Trump put those tariffs in. Because those tariffs, we was not tariffing near enough, but they would tear the fuck out of us. And that's
Yeah.
fine. They do it to us. But when we do it back to them, oh, hell breaks loose. Fuck that shit. You know. Yeah, I try to buy American made as much as possible, bro. You know.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, it's crazy because where I'm from, and you know it too, like manufacturing fucking states, like out by Gary, steel factory. There's tons of manufacturing around here that's all gone that used to do all of that shit. Hell, you can still find some Amish guys out there making furniture and shit, but you might as well get ready to take out a fucking loan to fucking buy pieces of it at a time.
Well, Amish shit's always been expensive.
Because of the wood.
Their shit's always been expensive, though.
Yeah, I mean, but it's worth it though. Don't get me wrong, motherfucker will. It's like a cockroach. It'll go through the nuclear apocalypse.
Oh, it will too. Because I got a rocket chair made out of fucking cedar. That motherfucker's 20 years old. It's still fucking holding up.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I just got to restate it to make it look new again. So I got to do. I'm like, fuck all that shit. But Rocky, what you been all quiet for now?
I'm trying to download those pictures that Brett made of me, or the AI pictures of me with like a parrot on me and all that shit.
Oh,
So I can put them on my background. So I can put them on my background. Huh?
Brett made that one you got right now. I made the parrot one.
Oh, yeah. Dude, those ones are fucking awesome, dude.
So,
the one where it's like Salty Man and Veteran Girl.
Yeah.
That shit was
I just stole your old picture off your fucking Facebook, so I did.
I know. It was funny though. But my phone's like not letting me get it right now. I don't know what's up with it.
Go switch to Android, get rid of that Apple, I'm telling you.
See the new like 17 that came out or some shit, 17 or 18, I think. I don't know what fucking number they're on.
But it's the same fucking bullshit.
Yeah. It's like you slap a new number on it and everybody's like, oh, I gotta go get it. And it's like, where is fucking Thumper and Mick?
Mick, he said he wasn't coming because he's gonna spend time with his wife for his birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday. A happy birthday to him if he's watching.
I guess it is. So I didn't know it was his birthday.
I thought it was last week.
Fuck, I don't know. Because Facebook doesn't say. That's how I keep track of a lot of people's birthdays, right? Through Facebook.
Right.
It didn't say it on Facebook, so I didn't know it was even his birthday. So
yeah.
And old Thumper, he's fucking either flying. He's probably still there because he's coming back from Texas. So.
Oh, that's right. He was he in California or some shit earlier?
No, Texas.
Texas. I thought I'd seen. I don't know. Like I said, my days are all because I just shifted over to thirds the other night. So I'm still trying to get it in fucking place. So I just
That's why I said,
texted him. I was like, I need the night off, man. I need tonight off so I can reset, and then I'm open for the rest of the fucking week, and I'll come in and overlap.
well, it depends how they look at that too. I mean,
Well, so apparently the way that is like Sunday, because so your day is, they count the day as where your hours at. So on third, you're starting at 10:30 at night, but the core and bulk of your hours is on the next day. So technically, it's the next day that you're working.
yeah. But I mean, I say with power play, but when you outside your probation period, that could be a test that they're doing too,
Yeah,
to see if you really do want to come in, really do want the job after
Yeah.
probation ends.
yeah,
You know, because I know power play, they did that shit. Like people, their 6 month probation, they tested like that too.
yeah, and yeah. It's like I said, it's no problem. I just, the way that he wrote the text, like I was saying, is like I was expecting to go in, like Wednesday night,
Yeah.
at 10:30, and then go, because that would give me Monday and Tuesday off. That's the 2 days, and then start Wednesday going into
Yep.
Thursday. So
Exactly.
I don't know. Like I said, he's not going to be in tomorrow, but I'm going to tell him again. I'm open to work tomorrow. I'll be in there tomorrow at 10:30. That starts fucking basically Wednesday or Tuesday. So
That's why I always hated night shift, man. That's why I always hated it.
yeah, it's funky and it's funky for the time cards too.
Yeah, because most like, especially when you're working 12-hour shifts, right? We went in at 7 o'clock at night on Sunday night for Monday. That was our fucking Monday. Starting at 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And those days off, man. Fuck, you only pretty much get one day off because your first day off, you sleep in like a motherfucker, but then you wake up normal time, and then you got to try to sleep during the day too. Go back to work.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. I worked most of the week fucking from 6:30 till fucking 3, and then I had to shift over for this weekend, and now it's like, we want you to stay on there. It's like, give me a fucking day off, man. You gave me a half a day and a day off, and then started it, and now it's like, all right, I need to take today off and keep the days going.
Fuck, I'll go in for overtime too. You're like, okay, you motherfucker won't pay me overtime? Fuck
well, with the week shifting over, I won't get overtime. I'm shorting my week, so I don't know what he's trying to do. I just know I'm not going in today. They can dock me a point for it, but I'll still get my 40 because the week started today. So I still got fucking 6 days to pick up 40 hours. So
see, like a lot of union contracts, you don't have to have 40 hours in before you get paid overtime.
Yeah.
So if it's your day off, that's overtime no matter what, or it's supposed to be anyways. But it depends on how your contract's written up too.
Yeah.
It's like when I before I got the power plant, I worked at Orslow's at the factory, right? Well, our overtime did not start till after we got 40 hours. We worked 410, so we worked a Friday. That was all overtime.
Yeah.
I did like fucking at the power plant. I could have 5 days off, right? They called me off one of those days, right? That's all overtime. Fucking. But we also had time and half days or double time days too, not just time and half. But you're only working what, 10-hour shifts anyways?
Well, that's what they're trying to figure. Like working 10-hour shifts, you overlap by 2 hours with another supervisor, which makes no sense to me. So there's like 2 of you in there, and you're a 2-hour overlap just to pick up the 10 hours. It doesn't make sense to me. It should be 5, 5/8, and you overlap for an hour.
And that's the thing. It's after being in the military for so long, like you was, it's hard for you to get out of, it's a hard thing to comprehend sometimes until you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah. Because it's like, you're here, we've talked, we can sit and talk, but you're on the shift, like you're in charge. Like when you swap over EDO and you hand over the radio, like I'll sit here if you need any help signing anything, but the first 2 hours of the shift, you're not fucking doing anything.
So
So,
hey, you just take their money. That's all you do. Just take it, run, fuck it. Okay.
hmm
You want to pay me? If it's slow night, I'm gonna do my fucking homework. Fuck you. You know.
yeah, I didn't see anything in there about doing homework or anything, but I don't know how they, oh, you're on a device, well, everybody's on their fucking phones and shit. What's the damn
Yeah.
difference? If I'm writing on a paper, I'm not surfing the internet.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you do that, just don't be on their Wi-Fi. Be on your hotspot or something.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah, no, I know. Come on, man. It's like being in the Navy. It's like not hooking up to anything. They got the same policies. Like all the cybersecurity I did last night, exact same shit. Like no unauthorized devices, no nothing. It even picked up the Windows 365 update saying it was an unauthorized program
Oh shit.
when it did its update. It came back through. You have an unauthorized device, and I'm like, unauthorized device, like. I only plugged in my headphones, man. Like, what the fuck's it talking about? And then I looked at it and it was like Office 365 product. And I'm like, a program? Like, okay, this is on you guys.
Oh yeah, they're serious about that shit though.
Yeah, well, yeah, GM stuff is because the proprietary shit that they've got, just like everybody else does.
Yep.
You get over like PTED, like the underbody coating and shit like that they do prior to. That's pretty close guarded as how it's done, what chemicals they use and all that.
Even though they ain't worth the fuck, the Chevrolets, you still gotta buy a fucking 5-year rust fucking thing protection for it.
I know, right? And you're seeing it go through this fucking. Well, like I said, man, it was pretty crazy that everything was just still on the line and it was stopped. Like everything's where it's supposed to be at, and it's just stopped.
Yep.
And you're like, what the fuck, dude? And the lights are off, and when you go past, they don't turn on. They only turn on when the line's open.
All right, fellas, keep it going. We'll do something real quick.
Okay. So what's going on with your little tape?
Just that, and just working, trying to catch you guys at a certain time, trying to catch back up on school because I'm so fucking far behind.
That's not good.
No, I know. It's just one of those things with moving and shifting these times around. That's about it, man. Working on the apartment, do the same shit. Fucking nothing special. I know you guys have been busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what's up with you guys? I know I haven't talked a lot. Anything changed for everybody else?
We're closing the truck down.
Oh, really? Gilly was saying something about it, but I didn't know any details that you were talking about closing it down. That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it's time. And I mean, I tell everyone, I told Heidi, I said, keep the page open because maybe someday we'll make a comeback. But
yeah,
we can, we can go and be like guest chefs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Get paid to work there or whatever under another chef. So, that could be cool.
Yeah.
And people get tacos that way. Oh yeah, it's time. She was getting burnt out, and I'm used to being burnt out. I just don't complain about it because, you do 24 years in the same organization, you're burnt out, but you keep going because you have to.
Right.
It's just that's the way I was. So
Well, you just wanted that fucking high 3 or high 5. Is what you wanted.
High 3.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, at my 15-year mark, dude, they asked me, it's like, do you want to do the redux thing or the high 3? I'm like, I'll do the high 3.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take the tax-free money in Bahrain and then take like a huge cut that raises every year and then gets to like equal pay after you, I think you reach 40 years of retirement, which makes it like you have to live 40 years after you retire, which means they're not expecting you to live that long. So, that's that. And now
you can just
quiet.
focus on getting your shit in the stores now. If you want to do that route.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to focus on getting the stuff in the stores, the mix and the sauce. And
That's where your money's at, man.
then we can do the podcast more here. And then I have ideas to do something else too. Like I got a channel too, and I want to do stuff there too. I don't know what I'll do. It'll probably be like, I don't know. It'll be it'll be crazy.
They
I'll
just gotta
stop.
have us as all as guests now every now and then.
It'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
it'll be like guest starring, da 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 da. But you know, when you do your own platform too, it allows you to do your own content that you want to talk about instead of the random ADHD that we do, which is what makes it
Well,
funny.
what's funny is like a lot of the stuff that we talk about, I want to talk about on the other channel. I just want to talk about it a little longer.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
And then like kind of, I don't know. Like there's things I want to talk about, and they have to do with current events and ancient history and all that other stuff. But it's just I want to do something different than everyone else
Yeah.
because everybody already has really good content. It's like I don't want to suck. You know, dude, you suck, you know. But I want to do something cool if I can. If I
Yeah.
can. Plus, this is just fun doing this. Like I like talking to you guys all day. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm sure
We-
people are funny listening to us too.
If some people just sat here and listened to us, they'd be like, "These motherfuckers are funny, man. These guys are funny.
Don't go full retard.
Never go full retard."
And sometimes we do go full retard.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It
we
does
hit topics
happen.
that dude. I mean, the fastest time we ever went off the rails was like 3 minutes into it.
No, no.
When we
no.
started,
one of them was
right?
right off the bat. One of them was right off the bat.
Which one was it? The one with the sex toy thing with
Yeah.
Brett?
Yeah.
That one.
Remember when I showed that what it was, right? And then Brent showed his, right? God help me.
Yeah,
That was
that
right
one.
at that start.
That one, you need to rename that one. Off the rails and counting 1 second.
One moment,
I named
and
it
go.
for Facebook. I didn't name it for here. I named it for Facebook. He's live.
Oh man, that was funny.
Uh,
I just had to laugh at the silliness of what was going on. We went there that fast. I've never seen anyone else do that, but I don't watch a whole lot of stuff. So I
We
could be
told
off
you we was
on
going to do it right from the get go. We told you we was going to do it. You didn't believe us.
that. No, I didn't. I didn't think it was that serious.
challenge accepted.
Yep. Exactly.
Hey, we got 2 new subscribers, man.
Outstanding.
That's so cool. Thank you to whoever did that. We appreciate it.
Oh, you just now noticed that, Rocky?
I saw it the other day. I just didn't talk about it. I don't know why. I guess I wanted to say, hey, congratulations, boys. We got 2 more people watching us.
I mean, I'm
That's
telling you,
cool.
because with you, it doesn't matter if you're on YouTube, Rumble Run. It takes a while to build up your following. It really does.
Well, and like we talked about before, and it happens to even small content creators like we are. We got shadow ban hit too.
Yeah, we did. Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Who is it?
It's Brett.
Oh,
What up?
Gorgeous.
What's going on, guys?
God, shipwreck.
Let's see if he
Hang on,
notices.
hang on.
Don't worry, I won't be on here long. You can take my spot. I gotta head out to my brother's house once I'm done talking to my manager.
Oh, you got to go to Sunday dinner, don't you?
No, I just gotta drop some stuff off with my brothers to get it out of here.
Well, I figured you'd go to Sunday dinner with your brother.
We might get something to eat while I'm out there. I mean, I'm up, so like I'll be working on school and shit, and swing out there. Since my race weekends are pretty much fucking shot now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do to make that money.
I know. Here, you want to go off the rails, dude? Did you see this one?
What is this? What is this?
You're gonna love this. When you put a microphone on tennis players, you can already see how it's starting out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that was good though.
That was funny, dude. I've never seen that one.
Yeah,
But
I was dying.
I knew that
laughing.
was coming though, because if you ever watch tennis match versus the women's, right, they're always loaded, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Always, always.
Yeah, but now it's amplified, so you can really hear how it's going down. He's like, and he like plays into it too.
Oh yeah, I would too though.
Oh, that's hilarious,
That's
dude.
why I'm surprised Thumper don't watch fucking women tennis. Come on now.
You know who he is watching the
I get
skirt
to-
fly up.
I get too turned on. I never get past the first match.
Oh,
Hey, you got a hand right there. Fucking just
Keep going.
No, I'm saying I bust too early. I can't even watch the whole game.
well, it don't matter. You just rest up a little bit, recoup,
Yeah, I just landed. I'm leaving the airport
Nice.
right now. Yeah, it was a good trip, man. Definitely
he
needed it.
and he
Drank-
didn't notice
drank-
what day it is.
Drank way too much.
If
I see
Thumper
the
forgot-
shirt. I see it in the
Okay.
hat. I see it.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I was
happy
like-
with that. Makes
I was
me
like-
happy as shit.
I was like, okay, this motherfucker done forgot. Rocky goes, well, he'll make you wear again. I said, no, he ain't gonna make me wear again. So I'm wearing it on the last day of the fucking season.
Yeah. Yep. It's and they've been playing good. I mean, I haven't seen the game today, or when did they play today?
Hey, fuck,
Or did
dude,
they?
play? Dude, they started at 2:20.
Oh shit. Well, I left it. I just took off at 2:45. I was on the plane already.
All right,
So
let's get the scores up here.
yeah, what's the score?
Oh shit. Cubs won 2-0.
Yes. Makes
Well,
me
the
happy.
Brewers won too, though. So
Fucking shit, fuckers.
and right
God,
now,
they're gonna be.
NFL. We get to the. We are beating the fucking what's my score at? The Ravens, 20-10 right now, halftime.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, that was fucking flight, man. What's cool though is the guy sitting in the seat next to me is my buddy. We worked together. He was in the Navy. He did traffic control, air traffic control, and he worked for the FAA, like for the FAA, doing traffic control. And now he's an actual pilot, and he was on a hop home because he flies private jets. Makes a fucking killing, dude.
Oh, I bet.
But he was down in Fort Worth on a leg home, so he was hopping in a must be nice to get free fucking flights, but he's hopping on a flight to get home here, and he was just in Georgia this morning, I guess, with his jet. They switched over crews, and yeah, so we sat in bullshit the whole time. He was an EMT when I was a paramedic. We worked together, medic here in town, and then he got his commercial license and does that now. So that's pretty cool.
Well, technically, you
But-
can get on free flights too. So
Wow, not like that.
you just got
I
worried
mean,
about
it's
getting
Space
bumped.
A.
You just got worried about getting bumped off, on Space A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't have hard plans with
No.
Space A. Because you might show up and it might not be, you might not get on it.
Especially
Yeah.
because you'll get bumped quicker shit, especially if someone's going to hold emergency leave. They
Yeah.
take priority.
Yeah, emergency leave and then of course, like if they have to fucking, do whatever, but
Yeah. all
and it
orders.
depends too on, you can't, the only shitty thing is you can't do out of country. Only retirees can.
Yep.
That's what sucks. I think they should fucking open that up to us too.
Well, it should be because we have an ID card just like the retirees have. It's just a different color.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
We got the same
Yeah, I mean,
privileges
And
as they do.
if anything, fucking, I think I sacrificed more of myself than somebody that did 20 years and never fucking did shit, you know? Not you. I'm not talking about you, dick face. Others.
You know how it goes. If you're not on the ground somewhere, you didn't do shit. I got a guy I was listening to the other day saying that shit. On the ground, motherfucker. Did you put warheads on foreheads that took out, I don't know, 30 to fucking 50 people at a time? Nah. Okay.
You know.
Well, I just had to shoot little balls at them.
Yeah. I shot little bolts at him.
But like,
Few tank
like
rounds and mortars.
like me and Thumper's fucking ID, it's indefinite. It never expires.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
And for us, like, until you go out of inactive reserve, you got the same, like, almost cat card until it shifts over at 30 years.
I have a cat card. It's just it just shows my MWR privileges and commissary privileges and stuff like
Yeah.
that on it.
Yeah.
But Landon has a cat card too. He has an ID, dependent
Mhm.
ID.
Because you got to go
Yep.
to
You
a
know?
DOD office to get that done.
Yep.
You know.
And they keep it
That's what I do.
until they're 18 or 21, depending on if they're going to college.
Yeah. Yep. And it'd be nice for him because he'll be out in Tempe, Arizona. He'll be able to go down to like David Motham base, the Air Force base and shit. And fucking shop and stuff like that down there.
Oh, I got another. My last one I'm gonna share. This is why we got shadow banned the first time. Everybody's gonna remember this shit. You're gonna love it.
Oh, I think I know what you're going to talk about.
Oh yeah. It's going down the pipe. 5 by 5. If anybody does
Fuck out of my way.
it, life.
Damn, Larson, what the you stick me with?
What the army sent me, and I'll ask questions.
Whatever the hell it is, it ain't normal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll file a complaint with the Department of Defense.
When you ask questions, that's when you get in trouble.
Yep. We'll just get copyrighted. That's it.
Yeah. No, that's classical music. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
can't-
that's out of copyright.
Yeah, no, you need like a band member, like actual copyright itself. I don't know. Beethoven might fucking rise out of his grave and say, "Copyright strike, motherfucker."
Now, I
They
did find a
did, they
picture.
did say,
Go ahead.
sorry, they did say that YouTube was reactivating accounts that they fucking banned
Yep.
because of the COVID stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, but did you see
So-
what happened? Did you see what happened to Alex Jones? So the day that they said that, he went ahead and started a new channel really quick, and they banned it immediately. And they put out a note saying that previously banned fucking content creators could not start new channels yet because the effect hadn't actually went through yet. So they banned his
Really?
yeah. So what you seen in the news, they like kind of everybody was clamoring for it, and then YouTube's like, oh, we're not actually ready to do it. So it was like those PR fucking stunt shit.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, Mark Dice pulled it up like that later on that day because he talked about it. And then he made a community note saying, hey, this is what they just did to Alex Jones a few hours later when he started his new channel. They straight up
That's crazy.
motherfucker out, man.
Because they don't want him on there.
No, they don't. I'm surprised Mark Dice is still on there as much as, he is.
Hey, did you see where fucking Ice Cube's bus got firebombed? in
That
Portland?
shit is fucking hilarious.
Antifa did it?
What?
Yeah, Antifa did it. They're in Portland.
Yeah.
Why
They
did they
did
do
what?
that to him?
Because it had Ice Cube on there. It had ice on there.
Yeah, they literally thought it because it said ice on there. It was
Oh
an
my
ice
God,
detention.
Ice Cubes. his tour trailer or something
Yes,
like
his
that?
tour bus.
Yes. And here's
Oh,
I'm gonna show you one
dude.
thing that they was planning today, right? In Oregon, right? Let me bring this up. I sent this to my cousin that lives out there by Portland, and he was like, "Why'd you send this to me?" Blah blah blah. I said, "So that way you motherfucker, you know what's happening in your own backyard today."
I thought I saw something where it was from the Salty Cracker. It said ICE versus Antifa Restream or something like that.
Oh yeah. That was on the other night.
Yeah, see, they're wanting to do a protest, get ICE out of fucking Portland. That ain't happening.
Oh my god.
You know,
They just
This is-
need to shut the fuck up.
This
Jesus.
keeps going on still.
and that's supposed to be at
Oh.
4 p.m., which would be an hour out there.
On, man, get
If
over.
you think that's good, hold on. Let me pull something really quick because you got two groups that are fighting each other. You know that, right?
What?
So,
Who's
so
fighting who?
anti-ICE people are fighting Antifa.
Why?
I got a clip for it. Yeah, give me a second.
Because
I
they're
gotta,
fucking Rocky. Because they're brain dead, fucking brainwashed, fucking liberals.
yeah, they're fucking
That's why.
dumb as fuck. Man.
I'm like, so you guys are both on the same side, and they're still fighting each other.
Yeah,
It's
just give me a
hilarious.
second. I'll pull it up really quick.
That's hilarious, man.
It's a short clip from Memology. Did you guys watch Memology at all?
No.
He's got some good shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
And they're
I watch
short.
him.
They're like 2 minutes long, I think. At the most, maybe 3, depending on what the context is.
Funny.
Oh my goodness, dude. We both don't like ICE, but we're gonna fight each other, guys.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Because they're fucking stupid.
Well, I was listening to an interview with the Secretary of the Army, and they were talking about the MS-13 and all these fucking gangs, what it would look like if they actually shot at the guard while they're out there, and and he was like they would end up getting the full force of the U.S. Army, and like they get fucked up because they do have a rules of engagement, and if they open fire, they've been cleared.
Yeah,
they can go hot and fuck their world up.
As long as that shit fulfills the elements. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
the
Like
deadly
certain
force triangle.
requirements, the certain requirements, right?
but once
will.
you're shot at, it's fucking fair game, dude. Once you're shot at,
Absolutely.
you know, that fills everything. In that triangle fills everything right there.
Well,
Yep.
as long as it's not with a big crowd of people, you know.
Hey, those people just
Doesn't
gonna be in the
matter.
wrong place at the wrong time if people get shot at.
Get the fuck
That's
out.
all.
Get the fuck out. Yep.
Because I would
Don't
just
put
worry
yourself-
I just worry that some jagoff would try to be like, well, well, did they do regard?
Doesn't fucking matter.
You don't-
You get shot at, you have every right to defend yourself and your brother next to you, your sister next to you. Play something. You know
Yeah.
that.
First of all, you don't put yourself in that situation and be around them fucktards anyways.
Yeah.
You need to stay the fuck away from them. Let them do what they're gonna do and reap those fucking consequences. You know, that's
Like
the
what?
thing is.
Yeah.
They-
See, like right. See,
He-
Trump is sending the military and protect federal buildings in Portland. That's what he's doing, and he can do that. He can justify that, and they can't say a fucking
Yep.
word. You know.
Nope.
Now, if they if they try to firebomb the soldiers, right, or anything, that's on them. Then they have this open game right there, open season.
They're
Right
trying to make this look like that stupid shit that happened in the 70s, like you see on fucking Forrest Gump. Remember that crap?
Yeah.
Like they're still, I mean, come on, guys, just get over it. Can you guys go back to just, live your life? Pay attention to yourself.
Game,
and
stupid
make
prizes.
yourself better. Stop worrying about everybody else. It's just dumb. It's
I need to
just
get gas real quick.
dumb. Anyways, you make it home now?
I'm just getting
Well,
gas
you're
right
getting
now.
gas. That's what you said. You said
Yeah,
gas.
I gotta. I gotta go get my dog too from the boarding place because I've already prepaid for everything, and they're open till 7. So I'm just gonna go head over there and get her after this. It's kind of a drive though, so
Yeah.
dang. What?
So-
What the?
What?
God damn it! This
Oh, shit.
fucking thing. I got my card too close to the machine, and now it's fucking doing it. But I didn't get the. Okay, there we go. I need to put in my rewards card number.
All right, I found a picture of Thumper before when he gained all that weight before he lost it out in the woods.
Up in the woods.
There you go.
I'm hungry.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ!
Best trail cam picture yet of Bigfoot.
So
That's
stupid.
awesome.
That was funny, dude.
Well, you can't deny you're a hairy motherfucker, so come on now.
You need to do like if you do that though, it's got to be a red haired Bigfoot like him.
Oh,
Oh man.
Thumper, you wasn't here yet. Okay, we posted this. If black folks like chicken and Mexicans like tacos, what do white people like?
What?
I would
No,
say they
just-
like chicken too.
What's your opinion on it? If black
Say it
folks
again?
if black folks like chicken, Mexicans like tacos, what do white people like?
Meth? I don't know.
They like meth.
Well, little Tate's answer was fucking pizza.
Pizza? It depends, because see, that's the thing, is it's so diverse, because depending on where you're at,
Mhm.
pizza is, it's either that or burgers, I would think.
Oh, and here's a shirt you need right here. That you're into that fucking old bonded shit, right?
Yeah, I've seen that shirt.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I seen that
I'm looking
last
for-
time. I'm saving that one.
I've been on the lookout for a chick wearing that shirt.
Fucker.
I'll just
I
give her
think-
that look and she'll come.
I think he took down that video, man. I can't find it on his channel or anything. Anyway, it was funny as fuck, dude. The guy was protesting ICE, and then the Antifa guy's trying to fucking fight him about it, and the dude like just starts fucking screaming and yelling at him. Next thing you know, like they almost get into a brawl. It's fucking hilarious. They're starting to eat themselves now.
They're going to
It's a matter
continue.
of,
They're going to
it's a matter
continue to
of
do that.
time.
They're going to continue to do that to
Yeah.
themselves.
Well, that's that's what I've been saying for quite a while now, is you just leave them to their own vices, man. They're gonna fucking destroy each other. They just
Mhm.
they're gonna because if we don't fight back with them, they're gonna get fucking bored and they're gonna turn on each other.
What
That's
is
just
that?
how
What
they
is
are.
that? It's in the art of war. Remember, it says, "Don't distract the enemy while they're destroying themselves,"
Yeah.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Don't interrupt your enemy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Trump and them are doing in DC with all the fucking Democrats. They are eating themselves now. They're turning on one another like a motherfucker.
oh yeah. Books are coming out, all kinds of shit.
And even fucking, Featherman. I never liked the motherfucker, but at least he's got some common sense compared to the rest of those guys.
It took a fucking stroke for him to come back to fucking normalcy, dude.
Yeah.
And to reset his brain really quick, man.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm waiting for him to just jump ship and be like, "Fuck you guys, I'm gone."
Yeah, because he was full blown communist, dude. When he first went in,
Oh yeah.
into Congress, he was full blown, like living in his mom's basement, fucking full blown communist, all about it.
I could see him being
Yep.
an independent like fucking Bernie.
Yeah.
I don't see him being just on the switch to the conservative side at all.
Oh no, I bet you I see him doing it. I see him switching because, I mean, technically right now, I mean, yeah, he's in the Democrat Party, but he is an independent because he's not siding with his party. So by default, he's an independent. But I have a feeling because he'll be welcomed into the Republican Party. That's the difference between the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. Democrat Party will keep you out. Even if you like, oh yeah, I want to join, they're gonna fucking push you out because they don't trust you. The Republican Party, open arms. They'll be like, yeah, come on over, and they will. And he will, I think. I think that a discussion will be had behind closed doors and he will cross the party line.
You just don't fucking okay. If you want to cross the party line, you just don't fucking bring your fucking old bullshit with you too. Leave that.
He won't.
No.
He won't. He doesn't agree with them. He agrees. Like I said, he agrees more with conservatism.
But I'm saying, but one point, he did think like them motherfuckers at one point.
Yeah.
At one point, but
Yeah.
that was pre-stroke.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like
like-
a fucking stroke.
Yeah. And you know what? That shit does happen. I mean, when people have strokes, it changes the way they think, And it could. It might have lit up a common sense spot in his brain or something. Who knows? I don't fucking know.
He died and they put a fucking doppelganger in there.
It's an alien. It's an alien.
Remember that when it first started coming out when he was walking the tunnels and shit, and it did look like a different person for a little while.
Yeah.
I mean, it was close, but it was a little off. So
And this is what every guy looks like that has a man butt. This is how I see these motherfuckers right here.
This
Did
is
you say
every
man
time.
butt or man bun?
Bad bun.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You remember
Yeah, Jim Carrey
dressing?
from
Remember
Yeah.
Jim Carrey
Yep.
dressing up? That's
what was
that's
that? That
Jamie Foxx did it too. He had that same like fucking squirrel girl pigtail on there with his like teeth out like.
But that goes for all the
Yep.
men that think having a man bun is fucking good looking. No, motherfucker, you look like a bitch. Come on now.
tell me you get pegged without telling me you get pegged.
Right.
It's just
Just think about it, guys. When you're fucking got a girl go down, she's got fucking pigtails or whatever, right? Or hair up.
I'm telling you, dude.
What are you grabbing? You're grabbing the fucking hair, guaranteed.
Oh,
Yup.
let me send that picture.
Get on
Let me
there.
send that. Hold on. I can't really share it on here.
And
But
Rocky, you can't say that you've never done that. When a girl had a fucking, had her hair in that little knob right there. So yeah, get on there. Come on now.
I think it's like every guy's fantasy. I don't know.
Shit. Like pigtails, right? Shit. If you're here doggy style, you use those as fucking rays. Here.
there, I sent it out. They apparently a parent found that picture in one of their in their son's fucking workbook.
That's really hard to see, but because I
Victor?
can't open it because if I do, I'll lose it. I see. Yep.
And the answer
Yeah.
was braid, but it looks like, the way it's bent over and you're talking about riding it like doggy style. Look at that picture.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
You can't unsee it
Oh.
now.
That's so hilarious, dude. Oh my gosh! dude.
Yup.
It's like this one picture I'll say I should have saved it on Facebook.
Dude,
It's got a girl that has yeehaw on the back, tattooed on the back of her thighs right below her butt, right?
Yeah.
That right there, you know what she's into after that.
Yeah.
Speaking of yeehaw, real quick, last night we stayed at the Stockyards in Fort Worth, and fucking the PBR was in town. There was a gun show, big gun show, all kinds of shit. Dude, the Buckle Bunnies were out like a motherfucker last night. It
what?
was fucking packed. Buckle Bunnies.
Oh, okay. Buckle bunnies.
But women that go after guys with big belt buckles. So where I stayed at is Stevensville, right? That's where her brother lives. That's the cowboy capital of the world. And so they have rodeos there 2-3 times a week, year round. And so whenever the rodeos are going on, It's crazy. But then you go to Fort Worth and the PBR was in town, the professional bull riding. That's a big one. There was thousands of people flying in for that. I mean, it's crazy. And fucking stockyards, if you've never been to Fort Worth, it's worth a trip to go to the bars and the honky tonks. And they take the fucking Texas Longhorns and push them down the street with the streets lined with people, and they walk them down the street like they used to back in the day. And super fucking cool, man. Awesome place, expensive but good.
I thought you were in
yeah,
Chicago, dude.
No, I went to Texas.
You went to Texas. Oh.
Yeah.
He was in Chicago 2 weeks before.
Oh, shit. I got that mixed up then. I'm sorry.
Hard to keep up with me. No, my soon-to-be ex-wife, her one brother in Utah wanted to go visit his brother in Texas, so he paid for my flight. So we just all met up in fucking Texas and stayed at her younger brother's house. And then we went to Fort Worth last night and spent the night in town. Got us 3 suites right within fucking 3 minutes of. Like, we just walked from our hotel room to the stockyards.
That's
and
cool.
His one buddy came with him from Utah and rented a C8 Corvette and was driving that around down there. It was fun. It was a good time, man. We had a blast.
All right. Hate to cut you guys off.
Really
I got a jet, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for having me. I'll be back.
See you later, brother.
All right.
We'll see you later, brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was in Texas this time. I know it's hard to keep up with everywhere I've fucking been going, but
Now, did you pay
Yeah,
down
we-
payment on those smokers?
fuck, I wish, dude. That fucking smoker was nice.
Hey,
Oh, fuck, what am I doing?
if eventually if we end up doing competitions together, we need a smoker like that. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, that one looked super easy to one of them, the one that was outside, not the ones that I sent pictures of.
Yeah.
One was super easy. It looked like to make, had a firebox, offset firebox, smoker box, and then it was all diamond plate is all it was. Thick diamond plate. And I mean, they fucking used there was grinder marks. They didn't even fucking use like a torch to cut it or anything. And it was just, yeah, it was pretty cool. And they had some bigger ones there too, set out outside. But yeah, that place was fucking, dude, I paid $70 for lunch today. It was I got three strips of brisket, 3 bone ribs, a Texas Twinkie, which is an oversized jalapeno stuffed with cream cheese and brisket wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
I had jalapeno pinto beans, mac and cheese, and a drink. And it was fucking, with the tip, it was $70 fucking.
Well, think about it. That ain't bad because brisket
But
costs an
worth
arm
it.
and leg to fucking buy one. You know,
Yeah, so if you got half a pound of brisket was $36.
and that's actually
So-
cheap compared to buying it yourself and cooking it yourself.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because a good brisket depends on how many pounds you want, right? You're gonna spend over $100 doing it yourself, just on the brisket alone. You know,
Well, you can get, so prime at that restaurant, you can get prime here like $80 a whole brisket for $80, $90.
well, it depends. That's a small one then. You know, because most of them are fucking
It's
four.
a decent size one.
Most of them are $4 to $5 a pound. Even the small ones are. You know,
Yeah.
so
I mean,
you get
Think about
get a-
the brisket I get off the cow.
you're getting
You
it from.
know,
You're
I get that
doing your
brisket
own
off my
butcher.
whenever I get my cows.
Yeah, but that's different than
Yeah.
having to buy at the store. That's different though. That's what I'm saying. If you buy at store, like whether
No,
it's Sam's or a butcher shop, right? You're gonna pay.
$90.
You're gonna pay some money for it. You know. But when you just go to a
At
restaurant, get it,
around
get it
here,
cheap.
they're about 80, 90 bucks.
But that's still more expensive than going to a restaurant and getting the fucking brisket and all that. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but you're getting less though when you go to the restaurant. That's the only issue.
So that's why so many
Oh,
people don't want to
man.
do brisket no more at home because the cost wise.
Yeah, and like
What did he say? He's coming in and out. He's frozen
shit.
right now.
Hang on.
You there, bro?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. Okay.
Give me a second. I gotta go get my dog. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, crap. What's wrong with mine?
What?
Anyways, I forgot what I was going to ask you.
Now
Did
you can
you,
get like, well, see, here's what he's talking about.
Uh-huh.
If this is at Hy-Vee, right? $80, $5.49 a pound, right? Pretty much $80 right there for what? Wait, 1 pound, right? See, that's already trimmed and everything. You know. But that's not a whole packer right there. Because you see that right there?
Yeah.
That's already been cut. You know. And that's Hy-Vee, which they're located in Iowa and Missouri. You know. Let me see here. I'm gonna do another full packer brisket price.
Briskets. I want some brisket.
Which that is the fucking. I mean, if you can nail that brisket cooked just right, you can't beat that. To be honest with you. You know, see, right here at Gerbs, right? You're looking at. God damn it. Five. See, this is here in Columbia, you know, which is about 15 miles away. At Gerbs. See, this one is $92, $5.99 a pound, right there.
Jeez.
You know, so and that brisket had been trimmed way too much, anyways. You know, I mean, it depends on where you get it at, but yeah, that's why people don't cook brisket nowadays at home because it is one of the hardest meats to fucking cook. You know, especially for people starting out. Because even people that does it, I mean, they can fuck it up. You know, it's been doing it for years too. You know.
There you go.
Well,
You know, but yeah.
yeah. You know what I noticed though, dude?
Oh.
And I noticed this because of the truck closing. You know, when we started doing the business, the meat was a lot less for a pound, like $3.50. Now it's like $8 a pound. It's impossible to sustain. But what I'm noticing also is all the food that's like real food that would make you a healthy person or give you, you know, make you stronger, smarter, healthier. They're making it hard to afford, but all the junk food and the shit that'll make you sick and unhealthy, they'll make that affordable. And they're doing it to everybody, and it's freaking messed up. It's evil. Complete evil.
Well, it's like an 8 pound, like Wagyu, you know, grade smoked brisket, right? You know, for brisket for smoking it. 8 pounds, $3.50 for Wagyu fucking brisket.
Yeah, Wagyu though is fucking
I'll say,
expensive anyway.
no, but actually Hy-Vee had $80, right? But it wasn't a full packer.
Yep.
It was not a full packer. It
Oh,
already
it
been
wasn't?
trimmed. But and even Gerbs had the same one, right? $92.
Yeah.
Now, that's here in Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, around 80, 90 bucks around here. But
I'm not gonna
like I
I'm
can
not-
go.
see. I want
Go
my
ahead.
fucking. I want mine untrimmed because stores they
Yeah, I
trim it
don't-
way too fucking much for my liking. Way too much.
Yeah, you gotta have a fucking thick fat. I don't ever trim mine at all. I don't trim mine at all. I get the fucker,
Yeah.
and because like when I get it from the butcher, when I get my cow, that's got all the fat on it, and I don't trim fat off because I want that.
You want that fat?
You
you
want
want
what?
that fat to render is what you want. You know, it takes longer to cook it.
Yeah.
You know, and so, but if you don't have that fat, this shit's gonna be dry almost every time, guaranteed.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, well, when you do your birria, you know, you cook with the fat on, don't you? Would you boil it? Would you braise it, right? You cook with fat, then you take the fat away, right? You know,
Mhm.
once you're away from what the finished product is done, that's when you separate the fat. You know, same thing with the brisket, same process.
It's a lot easier to separate the fat when it's in that kind of condition too.
Yes.
It's not so. I don't know. When fat's like that, you know, like when fat's on meat that's cold, it's not easy to deal with.
No. But I've seen people try to do briskets, right? They'll trim that bitch down and have just a little bit of fat cap, right? And then they wonder why their shit's dry. You know, even though it temped right and everything. I'm like, because you took all the fat out of it. That's why.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're froze right now, but
Something just happened. Something happened and it got
What?
logged right back in.
What happened?
Hey, hang on.
It looks like
Sounds
a
like-
picture. He's like that.
it sounds like his shut down like mine has done in the past. That logs back in automatically.
Maybe it's just having a bad signal where he's at. I don't know, man.
It is. It is. It's a bad signal.
Oh, it's just a bad signal going through there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm on the outskirts of town and I was down in a valley and shit. So give me a second here. I'm getting back into the city. Oh, fucking day. Yeah, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, my fucking Zoom shut off and restarted and logged me back in somehow. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but
Hey, it's the same thing what it does to me. Come on now.
I know.
You know?
That's weird. Did it stop happening to you now? And now it's moved to you?
Apparently.
Well,
But I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm actually I'm driving. So
So
I mean,
yours is more explainable than what happened to him.
Well,
But-
when fucking socket internet finally, I got them in Friday, right? The new routers, right? And they fucking said, do not have the Wi-Fi one more than 20 feet away from where your bedroom was at. That's hooked right to the modem, right? Do not have it more than 20 feet away because you will have problems with it.
wow, that's not good.
So
That's a weak ass signal then.
yeah.
But even though like that was the Eero, right? The Eero, come to find out, only fucking channel it had was 2.4, not the 5, right? This one has both.
Oh,
This one's got both. And now I got the Wi-Fi one sitting right in the middle of the house, right next to the computer, right here. So
my dog is fucking. She missed me. She's fucking happy dog. Yeah, she's a happy dog.
just don't put no fucking. I just don't want to see no peanut butter now.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, you're sick
the
in the head, dude.
Why the fuck am I
Sick
doing
in the head.
25? This goddamn fucking van. Got 5 fucking cars backed up. Come on, dick face. God.
Rocky, that's mild for him.
One time I called my little brother that, and it was like, I think I was a chief by this time, right? And I went up to Victorville because we were stationed in Seal Beach, and I think my brother was still living there, and he said something silly or stupid to me or smart to me, And my dad was right there, but we're in our garage, and I said, "Man, shut up, dickface." And my dad just fell over laughing. He's never. It was fucking funny, man. I don't know. Just that word just makes me think of that memory.
Well, he's doing fucking 25 and a fucking 50.
I know.
Like, what the fuck?
No, he's an asshole, just like the Dennis Leary song. I drive really slow in the ultra fast lane while people behind me are going insane. I'm an asshole. He's an asshole.
Yeah,
Odie-o, odie-o,
pretty much.
odie-o.
Oh,
Fuck,
I
fuck
when I could actually drive long distance, be on the 4 lanes, right? I would be going fucking, get that left lane, that passing lane, right? I'd be passing people, right? I could be doing 90, right? I'd get some motherfucker right on my bumper, right? I'd be right on my ass. I'm like, okay, motherfucker, fuck you. I would slow down to fucking 70. You know what speed limit was,
Yep.
right? And that motherfucker's madder than hell. Not speed up, fucking, he get right on my ass again. Okay, bitch, I'd fucking brake check that bitch every time. Look, okay, motherfucker, no. If I'm doing 90, stay the fuck off my ass. You know?
Yeah, like you've never experienced Chicago with me. That's where I grew. That's where I learned how to drive.
Well,
You want to
I know how
experience? You want to
Chicago's drive.
experience?
Last time I was there, this was what, 2019.
I,
My
th I
ex-wife had
thought,
to go.
well, you know, I
Ex-wife
thought,
had to go to Chicago for a conference, right? For hearing aids, right there at Beltones. Their headquarters is right there in Chicago, for class and all that shit. And I told her, I said, before we get to Chicago, come over, let me drive, because you ain't gonna know how to drive these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers gonna drive you nuts. She did. Then she pulled over. I said, I told you, you know, you gotta fucking drive a certain way in Chicago. Got to.
Oh yeah, yeah. I do. I'm a Chicago driver, dude. Like you think I drive fucking crazy? Wait until you ride with me in Chicago sometime.
Yeah, you gotta drive like you're in the fucking war zone in Chicago.
I got passed by a cop doing 105.
Yeah.
I was doing 105, and the cop passed me. Yeah, the expressways.
They would say that because you was white. That's what people say.
Yeah, yeah. All my privilege.
Your white privilege. Hey, we all, need to get fucking white privilege cards printed up in case someone ever does that. So yeah, I got a card, bitch. Here you go.
The Hodge twins were selling them.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, the Hodge twins, the two twins, the black guys.
Yeah.
They were selling them on their fucking podcast. Shit was hilarious.
But yet, people in the black community, right? Certain people, right? They're like, oh, they're not even black. They're mixed. I'm like, can't have it both ways, motherfucker.
They're fucking black.
Yeah.
And they talk mad shit about the black community because they see the fucking ghetto-ness and all that bullshit. It's like Candace Owens, they all get called names. But yeah, no, I love driving. I mean, I'll drive in Chicago, no problem. It doesn't bother me none. I mean, I don't love it, but I do it, and it's easy for me. All three of my wives that I had fucking would never drive in Chicago. Like, they didn't even drive here. I drove every time. But doesn't bother me none.
The only thing I hate driving to Chicago was those fucking toll roads, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but they're easy now because you don't have to stop. You don't have to stop and pay. You pay online and it just gets your license plate. Goes by your license plate number. They got cameras, so all the tolls, you just drive through them.
Yeah, because I made my wife, after we left Chicago, after on Sunday, I made her drive. I said, I'm going to take you around. We're going to miss all the tolls. I said, it's going to take a little longer to get back, but we're going to miss them.
Yeah. I had to slam on my brakes. The light changed. I was too far back.
Yep.
Get up on the
seat. I wasn't driving that trip. I said, I'm going to drink beer on the way home. Fuck it. That's what I did, too.
Yeah, Chicago is different. And to get around tolls, though, it takes forever.
Oh, it does, too. And I'll never eat Chick-fil-A ever again in Chicago because I ended up getting food poisoning from a Chick-fil-A in Chicago. because
That's why you
I
just
fucking-
go to White Castle.
I couldn't eat it at the time.
Yeah.
This was back in 2019 because it's as soon as we got right outside St. Louis, right, I started getting the chills and a fever right away. And I told us, you better pull the fuck over now. And I kept fucking hurling and hurling. I was like, oh my God. You know, even that beer didn't taste good, but I fucking still choked the beer down. I said, fuck it.
Yeah, speaking of beer, I drank a lot this weekend. We all did. Fucking God, the whole trip, every night. His buddy Tyson, Jeffrey's buddy, Jeffrey is the one from Utah, and his buddy fucking fell asleep on the fucking garage floor. And then in the hotel, he fell asleep. He laid down in the shower in Fort Worth and fell asleep with the shower on. Fucking that guy never made it to a bed. We had to wake his ass up and shit. Luckily, he woke up and went into the bed in the hotel. Otherwise, he would have been sleeping in that fucking shower all night.
That's
Dude,
when you
I
let him.
got a military story like that real quick.
That's when you let him do that. Come on now.
Like back in
Right.
I think it was 2008 or 2009. A lot of the E3 and E1 to E3 lived up there, right? In the Marine barracks in Gitmo. And some dude got fucking drunk and fell asleep in the fucking bathtub. Fell asleep in the shower with the shower running and flooded out his room and almost the whole building.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a suites at the Marriott, so they were nice rooms and shit. Like, and it was literally like 3-minute walk from the stockyard in Fort Worth.
So did you guys
So-
meet anybody famous or anything?
No, we just went around and watched all the live honky tonk bands and all that. It was pretty good. It was a good time.
Well, that's good. Glad
It
you
was-
had fun, dude.
Much needed.
What
Much
happened?
needed.
Oh, you're
Huh?
going in and out again, bro. Can you
What?
hear me?
I'm 5G.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm 5G ultra wide. I don't know why the fuck it's cutting out. But
Well, now they got to go to like
no, it was just
8,000 G.
right. Well, it was much needed. Just I needed another decompress. You know,
Yeah, I know. I know.
I like vacations and shit, and that kind of refocuses and recenters me. But now I'm home and I am fucking beat. Like it's just like I'm not used to staying up as late as I was. It's crazy. Yeah, it was weird. We went out to the bar in Stevensville where her brother lives, one of her brothers, and the fucking bar closed. It was what was that? It was Saturday night? I think we went Saturday night. The bar closed at fucking midnight. I was like, what bars close at fucking midnight on a weekend? In a college, and Stevensville has a D1 college. It's like, why the fuck would they close a bar at midnight?
So that their college kids don't go do stupid shit.
Well, probably. You're probably right. But oh yeah. Ooh, she's a cutie.
Beware of them. Danger. Danger.
Right?
I say let them come to you.
Well, that ain't gonna happen because I don't go anywhere half the time.
Yeah, dude, you will be surprised. Man. Since I've gone out, I've seen the look of desperation in a lot of women. Just they're looking, they're on the prowl, and they're looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're looking for a fucking payday. That's it.
Fuck is all these goddamn cars parked the wrong way on my fucking street? Fucking shitheads.
Boo, hoo, hoo.
God. Whose fucking car is that? What the fuck? I leave for fucking 3 days, 4 days, and all shit goes to fucking hell. Fucking strange cars parking the wrong way.
Get off
I
my
have
lawn.
ticket book out.
Get
I have to
out
get
of
my
my
ticket book
track.
out and start fucking writing tickets on these cars.
Give them a demerit shit. And then
Yeah.
say, look, after the demerit, it's the desatulation, and you don't want to know what that is.
God.
You know what I'm talking about?
The
From The Office?
yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think of that. It took me a minute. I'm moving a little slow today.
It's okay.
Boo, hoo, hoo.
Oh, man. I never watched The Office until 2013, 14. And
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was still a first class when I saw it, and I was with one of my he was
I'm
a second
fucking
class,
fine.
and he was a coxswain with me. We were on the boat, right, for harbor patrol. And he's like, "Hey, you
Shit.
want to watch this?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Sure. As long as we don't get in trouble." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I saw the first episode of The Office, and I'm like, this was 2005 when it came out, and I was like, this is exactly what the Navy was like in 2005 and 2006. And the second one was called Diversity Day, where they were having them stupid things back in that time frame. They were having people do that stupid shit in the Navy.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my God. So I fell in love with the show because I was like, I could identify with a lot of that stuff because we always had someone that was like Dwight everywhere. There was always someone trying to do something like Dwight. And there was a Jim and Pam. That wasn't me though.
Dude, the one episode I absolutely fucking loved of The Office was the CPR one.
Oh, staying alive, staying alive.
Yeah. When they all just start singing and they stop doing everything, and then he cuts the fucking face off, and
He goes,
yeah,
hello, Clarice.
I loved it.
Oh yeah. That
The
one
best.
the fireworks, the fire's shooting at us. It was that one where
Yeah.
the fucking dude has like a heart attack. And he's like, you can't die, Obama's president. Like, no.
Yeah, it was good times. Love that show.
Man,
There's fucking-
I miss that comedy because that that was just that wasn't so long ago that we could joke around and have fun like that, dude.
I know.
I think
Neighbors fucking
I
love.
think the heyday of the comedy was like probably the 80s and the 90s up until like that time frame. Because I mean, Chappelle's show was on, and that was like the best fucking comedy show ever, dude. I
Still
love
the
it.
same way. David Chappelle still the same way. He ain't never changed.
I know. But man,
He got all the Transformers pissed off at him.
Yeah, he did.
And Netflix didn't cave to him. They caved to Dave Chappelle. You know. Oh, here's one for all you hot dog lovers. You need this in your home.
Ugh.
Warms your
Oh,
buds
my
up.
God.
Look at that. Warms your buds up. What, Rocky? Come on.
No, it's the sexual innuendo in it.
But I'm
It's like,
saying those machines have been out. They've been selling those for quite some time. They've
I
been
know,
out for a while.
it's so funny. Like almost everything that we refer to is either something, it has like some kind of male or female connotation to it, some kind of sexual connotation. And it's
Yep.
just, it's hilarious because it's like, why do people get offended by that crap? I mean, it's like, Some people just talk that way. Like, like when I would have these people, they would have a credit card, and sometimes they didn't stick it in the credit card slot the right way. So I'd say, look, you got to stick it in deep and hard, and they would start cracking up. But it's like it's so that it reads the microchip. And it just so happens I'd say that, and I say it in a professional way, and it would be a woman, and she would start cracking up, and I'd be, look, I'm not joking with you. I'm being professional. It's just, it doesn't matter. There's always some kind of little sexual connotation or sexual innuendo thing. Anyways,
Well, supposedly that fucking superintendent there in the Mullins, Thumper,
Yeah.
they put him on paid leave. School
That's
district
bullshit.
did.
That's fucking bullshit.
If he's illegal, then he needs to be deported right away.
Yep. Absolutely.
But look
And
at
that's
Des Moines too. Des Moines,
Freaking high.
but look at Des Moines too. It's more liberal than conservative too.
Yeah, that's more. That's a move. Get out. Damn it. Sorry. I got fucking mouse shit everywhere. There's a mouse in a fucking trap. I got fucking mice in my house, dude. This is ridiculous.
for reals?
Yeah.
You need your cat. That's what you need. Get your kitty cat.
Hey, you
dog
do
will-
need to get it picked.
Yeah. That'll solve that problem right there. Get your cat that hunts. There you go.
Dude, cats are a freaking amazing hunters if you think about it.
Yeah, but they're also assholes too, so.
I know, I know.
Yeah. I'm not getting a fucking cat.
You know what? You know what though? I was thinking about this. They have this air of like they think they're royal. You know what I mean? They walk around like they think they're something. They have that air of confidence. Just
Rocky,
watch.
you got enough fucking cats. Send one to Thumper.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
Hey,
no.
since you're gonna have more time on your hands, jump in the car, load some couple cats up for them, take them up there, dial for
Dude,
Yeah.
just get a cat, and you know what? I'm sure it will like you if you just are nice to it.
No, I just need to fucking fix my back door so they can stop fucking coming through.
He was
'Cause they're
nice to
coming
your
through.
cats, Rocky. He was nice to your cats. Didn't fuck with him, but they fucked with him.
They
You
sure
know
the
what?
fuck
I,
did.
were they hissing at you, or were they just playing with you?
They were jumping on me and running all over me and shit.
Oh, well, that's because they wanted attention from you.
One bit my fucking toe and shit.
Yeah, they do
Well-
that sometimes.
While the other one was fucking staring at my face.
Shit, I had a couple of them. They fucking looked. I looked at them. I said, "You do that, you're gonna be fucking breakfast, motherfuckers." That's when they started jumping on Thumper.
I don't know, man. Like I'll tell you, like Heidi has always liked cats, right? I didn't like cats. I was raised to not like cats and to despise them because I did when I lived in Wilmington, California, like our houses were like, there was a street here, LA Library was across the street in the front yard, and then there was an alley behind our house, and then a little bit of a backyard, and then another house, right? But that alley would always have all the trash cans, and those cats there were feral cats all over the place, just destroying crap. So, we didn't like cats at that time, but she liked them. So I didn't like cats, and I found out, hey, you're allergic to cats. I didn't find that out for a long time, but I was like, man, I can't freaking breathe. But I didn't like the cats, but after a while, the cats would run away, they'd leave me alone, but then one would come up and he would like sit next to me and put his paw on me like, hey, what's up, man? Like he was, hey, what's up? So that was the first cat that made me like cats. His name was Pumpkin. He was like a Siamese cat. He was a really pretty cat. And then, we got married. The other cats went away. We got new cats when we went to Gitmo. Brought those cats back. I didn't want cats. She wanted cats. So,
Fire the snatch right there. Fire the snatch.
yeah.
This is how bad it is, dude. I caught two mice the morning that I left to go to Texas, right?
Uh-huh.
Now there's two more dead upon returning. And Landon already got the two that were caught the morning of. He came over and got them out, threw them away while I was gone. And now I got two more. This is like 14 or 15 fucking mice, dude, I've killed.
It's Thumper. It's that time of year, man. I'm telling you.
Well, the problem is my door in the back that goes to the backyard.
Yep.
There's a big ass fucking gap underneath it. And I can't fucking fix that until I know what's happening with this fucking house. Because I am not gonna dump $1,500 to $2,000 into that fucking back door and get it fucking resealed.
And you're just got to deal with it until then, brother.
Get a
This is fucking
cat.
crazy. I can't. My dog will fucking kill it.
Well, then teach the dog how to kill mice.
She's too slow for that. These fucking mice are fast, dude. She's tried.
Then create a robot that will kill it. I'm just
I'm gonna start fucking shooting them in my house.
with what?
Fucking gun.
The next thing we're gonna see on the fucking news, right?
Brett
Fucking
has been arrested.
a Navy
for
vet
shooting
has
mice.
gone fucking nuts shooting his own house up, shooting mice.
I will fucking put in birdshot and just start fucking shooting. Oh,
Get your
man.
little pellet
I gotta go
gun,
get.
fucking- Get your
I gotta go
pellet
get fucking more sticky traps now. Damn, that's all of them too.
gun.
All right, I'll be right back. Give me one
Trying
second.
to do fucking PRT right there.
And I gotta work out, dude. I gotta do something. Or I'll go nuts. Nuts. He's nuts. Anyways, what was I talking about?
Cats.
Yeah, I mean, it took me from 2003 to basically like 2021 to come to like cats. Because most of the time I just ignored them. And it was weird, man, because all those years I'd sit on the couch and a cat would come up to me and he'd like stick his paw on me. Like, hey, can I sit with you? And I'd be like, sure. And he'd sit with me and I'd pet him and then he'd go away. But, I didn't realize they liked me and that I liked them. And I realized something soon. When I came home, the cats could sense my temper.
What?
They could sense my temper. And what they would do is they would come up to me and sit on me or like have me hold them and they would purr. And they would purr right next to me on my chest, right? And it would like calm me down. I don't know what it was, but their purr did something. It was pretty cool. So I like that about the cats. They're cool like that. They can be loving creatures, even though they can be a-holes, as
know-
you say, because I'm well aware of that.
Growing up, I did like cats, right?
Yeah.
Dad didn't like them, so we didn't have them, right? Mom loved them. Dad's like, fuck no, all right? Now I see why Dad, because Grandpa always had a bar cat, right? He had a couple of them. But this one bar cat was mean as a motherfucker, right? Everybody else could go in there. I couldn't. I was climbing up the fucking hay loft one day. That motherfucker struck at me. Knocked me off the fucking ladder on the hay loft about fucking 10 foot up. After that day, I hated fucking cats. I was like, nope, fuck you. Nope. You're the devil. Cats. That's what got me against cats right there.
Yeah, I mean, like now, back in 2022, on my brother's birthday, we were operating the truck for a family reunion, so we served them our tacos, right? So we're done serving, and I'm taking the broth, the consommé, back to the commissary. And I get to the commissary, and this black cat just comes out, and it looks like a little kitten, but it's screaming, and it's going meow, meow, meow. It looks like it's crying for help, and I'm like, hey, hide. I got this cat. She's like, bring it home. I'm like, okay, I'll bring it home. Because, so I picked the cat up, right? I said, okay, I told her, if the cat's here, when I come back out after bringing everything in and putting it away, I'll bring the cat home. Well, the cat was there. She hid under the car. She came back out. I picked her up in a towel, wrapped her up in it, and put her in the car. And she didn't attack me. She just was like very curious. And then she just sat down next to me in the front seat on the towel. And I brought her home. We washed her, and we saw how messed up she was. And that happened to be the cat Callie. That like this cat loves me. Like she's my cat. Like I'm her person. Really sweet cat. But I think it was the fact that I rescued her, because she was in really bad shape, dude. She was almost like a skeleton. One of her legs was like so bad she couldn't use it, so she was walking on three legs, and that's pretty hard for her. And when we started feeding her and giving her water, man, she recovered and she gained weight, and now she's doing really good. And I've had her for like 3 years and a couple months now. And that cat is like one of the cats that calms me down when I'm really pissed off. When you have your tempers and all that shit, that cat. So, I mean, that's why I like them, because that they do that for me, and it's like they like me, I guess. And
Yeah, cats do the opposite. They piss me the fuck off.
a lot of times they make me mad too, but I gotta take the bad with the good.
I can't handle cats being on my counter and shit like that. Like, oof, no, because they walk in their fucking litter box. Like,
I know.
That's fucking gross to me. Like, I can't do that. I don't know. I had a fucking cat. My second or my first wife, Melissa, talked me into getting a fucking cat, and then when we got a divorce, she left the fucking thing in my house. So I fucking
Why?
So, I don't know. When she went back to fucking Washington State, she left the goddamn cat here. And I'm like, no, fuck that. I got rid of the cat. I was like, fuck that. I ain't keeping it.
That's
No fucking way.
I don't know.
Like, she wanted this cat so bad, and then fucking left the goddamn thing with me. Like, no, this is not how this fucking works.
Here's
Man, I fucking hope Tyson's is still.
all right. Here's something that fucking motherfuckers. This is how stupid some people are about the Alpha Gale shit, right? Right there. This fucking woman go post. I see a lot of people don't eat pasta anymore. What's the reason? I just want to make noodles, don't sauce, or meat, just noodles and butter. Look, people think that gluten is fucking an Alpha Gale. No, that's a separate fucking algae, motherfuckers.
That's not even close.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I'm not in a lot of those fucking groups, because they're fucking stupid. Oh shit! And she posted pictures of her shit with the folic acid and all that bullshit. And I put on there, I said, get the bronze cup from fucking Italy. Has none of that bullshit in it. But people are so fucking stupid. Sorry, that's my rant for the day. People are so fucking stupid. They want to lump every algae into Alpha Gale. No, motherfuckers. Alpha Gale is mammal meat. It's mammals. Period.
Yeah.
And you can have fucking dogs when you can have Alpha Gale. If you pet them, you gotta wash your hands, people. That's it. Wash it after you pet them. As long as you're not digesting the fucking mammals, you will be fine.
Yep.
And take fucking and take Zyrtec daily or Zyzol daily, people. That helps out with your fucking allergies. Sorry, Brett. That's my rant.
No, you're good. Fucking Tyson's is closed. They closed fucking 6 minutes ago. So now I gotta drive all the way to fucking Hy-Vee to get fucking mouse traps and shit. Or mouse sticky boards, glue boards. It's the only way I can catch these little fuckers. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do for dinner tonight either. Fuck.
Oh, and here's another one I saved. Look at this, what they fucking posted at Alpha Gale Sport Group. I guess antique shops are off the list. I don't think about all the items come from homes that have mammal pets. You can still shop in the fucking stores, people. You know,
That what? I'm sorry. Say that again. I couldn't read it.
oh, sorry, antique shops, right, are off the list. You know,
Why?
because they think if the shit comes from at homes that had mammals, right, like dogs, cats, right, they can't have it. Bullshit. Wipe it down.
That's like saying you can't leave your fucking house because you might walk by somebody that has a fucking dog at home. Like, that's stupid.
Well, and one person on the comments goes, I haven't been able to go because I'm deadly allergic to mold. That's not alpha-gal, people. That is fucking a separate algae right there. You know?
Do they not realize that, you know, there's fucking skin cells and shit in the air? So, like, my dog sheds and has skin cells that fucking come off of her. They wouldn't be able to even be around me.
And that's a
with
different
with that logic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that
So
dander
stupid.
is a different fucking algae than alpha-gal. It's totally different, separate algae.
Yeah. But they're acting like it's not. And that's they're fucking idiots.
That's
Get
why
the
I
fuck
left.
out of my way.
That's one of the reasons I left the alpha-gal group, right? About the alpha-gal kitchen, right?
Oh man.
Because motherfuckers didn't want to listen. All these newbies, right? I'm gonna call them newbies, fucking booters, right? Boots, right? You know, they think they know more than people that's been living it for fucking 8 to 10 years or even longer, right? I said, you motherfuckers are all fucking just paranoid, like a motherfucker. I said, do your fucking own research, people. Look at the research. Stop fucking using apps and see if you can have it. Because that Fig app is not 100% correct, people. On shit. It's not. I said, it's a good tool to learn, but there's a lot of the foods you can actually have that they will flag. I said, and not every fucking sugar has been refined with charred bones, you know, for mammal bones. Has not been, you know.
Right.
It just, yeah, that kind of shit just pisses me off. I need to stop being on those fucking groups altogether.
Yeah.
Are there any groups that you can be in that are actually constructive for you?
No, they're all fucking stupid.
Then get out of them.
I dealt with, well, I find it funny, right?
Uh-huh.
I still belong to that one because I find it funny. But the thing is, people, they rely so much on the fucking internet for shit, right? Instead of doing, when I got fucking diagnosed with it in March of 2018, there was none of this fucking bullshit. This is when it was still rare to have a fucking alpha-gal. It was rare because no one knew how to diagnose it at that time.
Yeah.
So everything I learned on my own, research and everything. The ingredients. If I didn't know what that ingredient was, I'd search it. Yeah, I'd search it, look it up, see exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how you do it, people. You know, just know, and not every doctor is going to tell you the same thing like meds, right? Some meds can be compounded, some meds can't be compounded. You know, so you take a meds that are safe for you, and you got to do your own research on that too. You know, make sure your doctor does their own research too. You know, because there's a lot of meds, especially when it comes to fucking like for PTSD shit, it's got mammal products in it. Same way, like ibuprofen does too. You know, that can cause people to have to break out. You know, a lot of antibiotics are not safe for people. The shots, like the vaccines, ain't really safe anyways, because a lot of those vaccines, those shots, they contain mercury in the motherfucker. You know, it just, what the fuck is he doing?
I guess. What's going on? I thought you were leaving again. I thought you were leaving again.
Well, I told River to fucking break down the boxes from Amazon and all that shit, right? Put them out in the trash, right? And I heard him outside. Oh, you know, but he just did it to fucking be annoying, little jackass. Hey, I could call him that because he's my little jackass. So.
I'm just laughing. It's just funny, bro. It's just funny.
Well, I know every parent at one point in time, any kid, especially different levels, damn, they're acting like jackasses today. You know,
Oh, I know.
or idiots, you know.
Isn't it heartbreaking to know that too? Like, you guys are acting like stupid asses.
Well, it ain't no different what our parents fucking thought of us growing up sometimes too.
I know, and it's like I get so mad. Like, I get so mad at my kids, dude. I'm like, come on, man. I'm telling you guys the truth. I'm not sugarcoating anything about life or difficulty or, all that stuff. And they're like, I'm not interested in that stuff. I don't care. I'm like,
But everything, like, we all thought our parents was like a little cuckoo too, right? But after we got in the real world, right, we realized a lot of the things our parents would tell us was right, was the truth. We
Yeah.
just wasn't ready to hear it. That's the thing. Just
I know I did apologize to my dad. And I think I was 20, 23. No, either 22, 23, or 24. It was somewhere in between that time. And I was like, Dad, I'm sorry. You were right about everything. I was wrong about everything. I was just
Well,
like,
I was about the same
just in
age.
that time that I joined the Navy till like, I think it was from the time I joined the Navy till like I was a second class. All the stuff that he told me about, I had somehow saw, experienced, or looked at, or realized in between that time, and
Well, so like,
realized he was right about everything. And I'm just like, I hope someday my kids are humble enough to say that, you know.
I didn't apologize to my dad. I saw it because my dad goes, now, right this far I left for boot camp. Dad goes, when you come home, there's going to be a time that it ain't going to be the same. Home is not going to be the same. Your friends that are your friends now, he said a lot of them ain't going to be around. When I came home, first time, right? And this is, after boot camp, right? Things were kind of the same, but a little different. But I noticed when I came back for 2000 cruise, right, how things had really changed. I told Dad, I said, Dad, you was right. Yeah, I said, yeah. I said, the true friends, they stay. The other ones, no.
Dude, I had friends that I came home to visit when I came home from Washington. And I hadn't seen them in a couple of years, and we grew up together. They're fucking doing drugs and getting arrested and all kinds of shit. They didn't change their path. Like, my path changed. Like, I became a different fucking person. They did not. They stayed the course, which was crazy. Like, to me, to be able to come back and be like, holy fuck, you haven't changed one bit. Like, and to this day, and we're talking from 98, I knew these guys since 94 or, 93 even. And some of them are still doing the same shit, getting arrested, can't drive because they've lost their license for life, meth, doing all kinds of shit, dude. And they haven't changed. It's crazy to me. I don't understand it. Like, it's like you would think that with all the shit that they've done and been through, that they'd just be like, why the fuck am I doing this? I need to make some changes.
I think
No,
I think it's some kind of whatever it is that they're addicted to has some kind of pull on them that sometimes they cannot let go.
they're just fucking weak. I look at them as being weak. Like, if you can't say no and fucking handle that and do what you need to do, don't you fucking do it, you asshole. Sorry, give me a second. Fucking two-lane road, but fucking 3 cars parked one right after another on the side of the road. So I have to go around them, and their car wanted to fucking come through. I don't give a fuck. But, it's like, if you can't fucking be strong in your mind and say, I'm not going to do that, then, you kind of get what you get, At that point,
yeah.
I don't feel bad. I, as a paramedic, One of my very good friends I served in the Navy with, he was here. He was a raging fucking alcoholic. He retired from the fucking Navy with 24 years living on the fucking street. Alcoholic, drunk all the fucking time. I don't know how many times I had him in the back of the ambulance. And I'm like, look, I can get you help. Let's go. I'll fucking drive you to the fucking VA, dude. Like, I'll get you into a fucking program. Let's go. And he wouldn't do it. So I had him as a patient a lot as a paramedic. I had him once when I was a medical examiner because he fucking died because he couldn't fucking say no to the alcohol. And the dude didn't even, like, his deployments, like, he went to Kuwait. Like, that ain't even fucking, you don't get PTSD from Kuwait. Sorry. That's nothing. Kuwait is a fucking cakewalk.
What happened to him in his personal life?
I don't know. He had a family, everything. I talked to his kids and they were like, yeah, everything was good. And then all of a sudden he just started drinking like crazy, lost everything. I'm like, the fuck? It's crazy.
When did
You know,
this
I was his
happen?
medical.
How long ago did this happen?
He died. Leonard died 4 years ago, three or 4 years ago.
Leonard?
You don't know him. He was from a different command.
Okay, well, I mean,
But
how long was he in the Navy? When was he
23 years or something like that. He retired. Fuck, when did he retire? 2000. It was after I came back from Iraq. That was 2008. I think I was recruiting when he retired. So he retired somewhere probably around 2012 or so.
Okay. I thought maybe I would have met him. What was
No,
it?
no.
Was he an NC?
Nope. He was a boatswain's mate. And
VMC?
no, he wasn't a C. No, he was a BM1.
BM1 with 24 years in, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. He was a
Did
BM1
did he have gold stripes or red?
red.
Now you know you're a true sailor with a red stripe.
Hey, yes, he's a true sailor, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking he did customs over in Kuwait. So like he God damn it, motherfucker. Stop it. So he did like customs. So like when units were rotating back to the States, he would go through their shit, make sure that they didn't have anything they weren't supposed to have. Go through their Connex boxes, make sure their vehicles were washed, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The amnesty box, you know, if you had anything you weren't supposed to have, you put it in the amnesty box before you leave. All that. Yeah, that's what he did in Kuwait. It was a cake fucking job, dude. He didn't fucking do shit.
Well, I think like if someone just goes from being okay to not being okay like that, something happened, and I don't think the kids know what happened with the wife.
She divorced him after he became a fucking raging alcoholic.
Well, and that happens more and more because a lot of people, they especially after doing 20 years, they're set their ways. You know,
Yeah.
until the civilian life's totally different. We all know that. You know?
Yeah, he doesn't have somebody to tell him what he needs to have done,
Yeah.
you know, by the end of the day or whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
He didn't transition properly. Is what he did. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, I mean, I remember, dude, like I knew that I was getting out in 2021, right? Because that was my time was up. Because I probably wasn't going to put a star on. And and it just so happened that when I went home on leave in 2020, it was 3 weeks or 4 weeks before the whole COVID shutdown went down, right? or a couple weeks. So I was home for like a couple days, and then Heidi was like, I said, well, I'm going to drive back to San Diego. I said, I wish you could come with me. She's like, I'll come with you. I'll take time off work. She arranged time off work. We arranged for someone to stay with the kids, and we took a we took a road trip. And I was thinking, man, I don't know what's going to happen when I get back, because I heard about all these nightmare stories where, guys come home and they get out of the Navy and then their marriage falls apart, because they're home, and like you said, people
Yep.
are set in their ways and everything. And I was like, I was worried about that, right? And when we did that little road trip together, it was like our honeymoon. But what it reminded me of is what it was like when her and I first hung out together, right? As friends and became romantic. Like around the time we were hanging out together and became romantic, that's what it was like. It was like fun and all that stuff. And I told her at the end of the thing, because we just had a blast together. I said, like, this was the best week of my life, hon. I said, we never got to have a honeymoon because we had to go straight to work. But it was like a honeymoon for us. And I said, it's the best week of my life. She's like, that's awesome. It was a great week too. And so I knew after that I thought we would, I had a feeling we would be okay. And so far we're doing all right,
And that's good.
Fuck,
But a
I
lot of
just
people,
bought another house.
a
Huh?
lot of people that get out, it's their fucking.
I just got another fucking mouse. damn
Oh.
What the fuck?
But when a lot of
Yeah,
people
he's
get
alive.
out, their,
He's still alive too.
their marriage doesn't fall apart right away. It's because a lot of it's because of their job. A lot of people start drinking because they're used to being in charge, right? Then a lot of jobs they get, they ain't in charge no more. A lot of people have a hard time with that too.
Damn.
Yeah, I was under the impression that like when I get a job, dude, I'm gonna do a job that does not stress me out. I don't want to be stressed out. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want any of that crap. I don't want to be responsible for other people's actions. I'll be responsible for my actions, but I don't want to be responsible for everybody else.
But there's a lot of people they're setting their mindset, especially a first class of chief or senior chief, right?
Yeah.
They are setting their fucking ways, because they're going from being the top dogs pretty much, right? One of the top dogs. And now they're a lowly peon. And a lot of them don't know how to handle that, right?
I don't know. It was weird. Even though I was a chief and I was senior to people, I really didn't care about a person's rank. If they disrespected me, I disrespected them right back.
But what I think what helps you is the fact that you all had a business lined up ready to go.
Yes.
Or you didn't have to work for someone else.
Yeah, and I told Heidi, I said,
yourself.
I told her, honey, I said, when I get home, I said, give me like a month or two just to decompress and take a break, because I was in the Navy for 24 years nonstop, 24 years nonstop. So, I need to take a break for a minute. And, she was very kind and understanding because she had a job and we were doing fine, but she wanted to shift over and do the taco truck business. And I was like, yeah, okay, we'll do it. I was like, you know what? We can run this thing together, and I know what I'm going to do, and I know what I'm going to look at. And we did a really good job, and it was good because like when we first met, we worked together, right? We stood watch together. We'd stand duty days together, like where I would stand at gate and she would stand at gate. And so those are good days.
Also that helps you too, because she'd already been in and got out. She'd already translated back to civilian life.
Yeah.
So she was already used to that, and that rubbed off on you too. And I see when I was at the power plant, right? I see these guys get hired on right after being for, especially in operations, right? They did 20 years in the Navy, 20 years in the Air Force or Army, right? And they're like, well, this dude's run like this. I said, motherfucker, this ain't how civilian life works, motherfucker. This is unit job, So you're gonna have to get in line or just fucking suffer the fucking consequences.
I don't know, man. Like when I was a chief, You know, I was very humbled and happy and appreciative of the fact that I made chief because I looked at it as impossible, dude. Because I was a first class for 10 years by the time I made
Yeah,
chief.
but a lot of those fucking people that make E7, right? No, they goes right through their fucking head. They ain't humble. They ain't.
I know, I know. I had to work for a guy that made chief at like 19 and a half years. He pulled his papers, I think, put on chief, and he became the biggest jerk. Like, I was like, I'm never gonna act like this guy if I become chief.
And almost,
I'm gonna destroy other chiefs that are like that if I have to.
and I
And
seen some guys that retired, right?
mhm,
Yeah, after 20 plus years at the military, right? They were the biggest fucking rats in the fucking union too. You know, they would turn people in for no fucking reason. I'm like, you don't turn motherfuckers in, motherfucker. We handle that shit in house before it goes up to supervisor.
that's what you would call a Dwight Schrute.
Yep. And there's one
And
guy on Army, right? Yeah, he was being fucking, he was ranger and all that bullshit, right? He was trying to turn people in for making a mistake to the supervisor. I grabbed him and I threw him against the fucking wall. I said, motherfucker, we don't rat motherfuckers out. If you see him making a fucking mistake, you take him to the side and we correct it. You do not turn him into the fucking supervisor at all. You don't rat people out. You
yeah,
know?
yeah, some people just they act that way, man. I don't know why.
And that's the biggest thing I saw with between the now Navy guys. They were cool, right? They didn't rat. It was the Army guys that rat motherfuckers out.
You didn't go to the store, did you?
You know,
Are you still going?
you had so you eat that little mouse. It's a little snack, a little appetizer.
Dude, this is fucking ridiculous. So I left here on Thursday.
After I'm done.
I left on Thursday. That's 5 mice since Thursday.
Well, what's that old saying? When the fucking the mice will play with the fucking grown ups away or whatever it is, right?
Oh, I don't fucking know, but this is fucking annoying. I can tell you that much.
Good, do you need it?
Give it here. Let me see it.
Got oil.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
Are you sure?
Yes. No, I got River. He's doing one of his chores. Weekly trash.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You need to buy me more Pokemon cards.
Well, you need to quit being a little jackass sometimes.
And
Get a job.
get a job, kid.
Well, that's how I pay him for the chores. It's Pokemon cards, right? He hasn't asked
Yeah.
for that in a while, so I was okay. We'll see. But he also used up all that shit when he spent $120 on fucking Call of Duty bullshit too.
Right?
No, you haven't
God
worked all
damn.
that off yet.
I should have fucking turned my air on before I left the airport. Son of a bitch. It's fucking hot in here. It was 77. So I put it up to 80 because I was going to be fucking gone, you know? Oh, look, I got some beer left.
Shit, I don't turn my AC up when I leave. Fuck it. It stays on 69 or 70.
Well, I have my shit set at 68, but when I leave, I if the dog's not going to be here and shit, I fucking jack it up because I'm cheap. So. I mean, to put it any other way, I mean, that's what it is. I'm cheap.
I know. It's just funny because I would say I'm cheap too, or I try to be frugal. But then there's other things that I'm not very frugal with.
But
Yeah.
also,
But-
thinking,
But I have been frugal for a while with it because I've not bought anything for a long time.
but the thing is, my parents do the same thing when they take a trip to Colorado, go somewhere, right? It's summertime, right? They'll move the AC up like 78 degrees, right? But then when they want to get it back down to 73, 74, they're still using, now they're going to be using more electricity. That's how much it's going to be running, get it down where they want it at.
Yeah.
That's why I always
How
leave
the-
mine set at the temperature that I'm at home with.
you need this sticker.
Throw it away, River.
Okay,
So,
gee.
hey, do you think we should just ding ding? Because I
I don't care.
gotta take care of some stuff now. 'Cause-
Okay.
all right. I'm going to ding us out, and then we'll talk for a couple minutes, and I got to go take care of something. All right, here we go. Like and subscribe, and please leave comments if you want us to talk about a certain topic, and you'll get our spin or our opinion on it. And you might like it, you might hate it, and it might be hilarious too. So give it a shot. All right. Fifers departing.